how you doing?
How you doing?
Happy New Year.
Back at you.
How many times do you think we'll have to hear that today?
I'm going to go with 1,000,006.
Just nice that people say Happy New Year and not like, hope you have a horrible New Year.
Right.
Miserable New Year to you.
Guys, have good days out.
Yeah, so it's January 6th, and we're still going to hear it. We're going to walk through the building. We're going to see people for the first time this year. Happy New Year.
Yep.
When do you stop saying it?
If you haven't seen the person in a while, you see it one time, that's it. The first time you see someone...
No, but how far? Like, can you go... Like, if I don't see someone until February...
Then it's done.
Yeah.
No. I would say
what's the cutoff?
The first week of January, I would say.
That's this week.
Right, that's it.
So, like, tomorrow, it's over.
Done. So get it out today.
Okay.
Get out today.
Sorry I said Happy New Year this morning.
It's all
I'm
your
just
fault,
excited
pal.
to see you guys.
No, you know, it'd be funnier if someone says Happy New Year and you say, screw you.
Yeah, up yours.
All right, enough already with that.
Knock it off, you moron.
Shut
These
up.
pleasant greetings and well-wishings. Get out of here.
Shut up.
You want to do that? We'll just
All day.
Just all day today when someone says Happy New Year, we say, what are we going to say?
Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up. Shut up is great.
Shut up.
Shut up. All right. Good. All right, we're ready for you now.
No, I can't wait. No, I can't wait. No, I can't wait.
Now I want people to wish me a Happy New Year so I can say shut up.
Shut up.
Hold on. Emma texted me earlier. Happy New Year. I got to text her right away.
Shut
up.
Here we go.
Chaz and AJ.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Everybody enjoyed their holiday?
Yes, did you?
Yes, I did. And I'm not going to say it.
Good job.
Look at you.
You don't need to say it to get a shut up, though.
No, you just get the hang
The
up.
first person
Welcome
to
back,
annoy me on the phone.
Right.
Brain. Congratulations.
Nice.
All right. Later.
Yeah. Thank you. I should have asked them about this new congestion toll thing in New York City.
That's a mess, huh?
It's going to be.
Yep.
Anyone affected by this?
I rarely go into New York anymore.
Yeah.
You know, we moved to Florida, so
I think prices.
Yeah.
I think you'll be affected by trucking prices.
Oh, somehow we'll be affected. Yeah.
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 It'll
Something that happened in Botswana.
it'll screw us.
Something happened in Botswana, and somehow we'll be affected.
It officially took effect Sunday at midnight. Drivers entering the city below 60th Street will now have to pay $9 during peak hours.
Ooh.
Peak hours being 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. weekdays. 9 p.m.
Wow.
Like you can't get home.
Just say the whole day.
Right.
Just say it's the whole day.
Yeah.
Right. And then 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. on weekends. During peak hours, large trucks will pay $21.60.
Damn.
Oh, I'm telling you,
Yeah.
everything's going to cost more.
Oh, yes. We're still going to feel it.
Did these people realize that, you know, there's only so much money in the economy you could take?
Yeah, exactly. We can't print anymore.
It wouldn't be as bad if we didn't have to watch them, you know, house these folks who just walk into the country. Hey, I'm here.
Oh,
5-star hotels.
exactly, yes.
Vouchers.
Licenses.
Veterans
everything.
sitting on the street,
Yep.
freezing to death.
We can't have you there.
But not, no, you're on the street.
Right.
But, oh, you just came in? No, you're over here, 5-star hotel.
Yes. That's how we roll.
Cindy, Long Island.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Happy New Year.
Shut up.
Shut up.
We should all say it. We should all try to say it at the same time.
Right.
Do it again. Do it again.
Happy New Year.
Shut up.
I like that.
you
Yes.
too.
Yes, I like it. I like it like that. That's good. That's good. Good rehearsal, folks. Good rehearsal.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy today.
Good rehearsal.
Now I'm going to love it.
Yay.
Big Mike.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Ah.
You know what he's talking about?
Yes, I do.
Jimmy Carter.
That's
Yep.
right.
Yep.
Wait, I don't know if applause is
Winner,
appropriate.
winner, chicken dinner. Or is it?
Yeah.
Peanut butter dinner.
And by the way, everyone's paid me except Ruth.
Uh-oh.
$20.
That's horrible.
$20.
$20.
All right,
Where
all
is
right,
it?
All right. I'm getting it. I'll get it right now.
All
How
right.
about that?
Okay.
Shut up.
That was just
Shut
Friday
up.
Daylight. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, have a great day.
Thank you.
And I will.
Oh, sorry, man. That was not an official hang-up. That
No,
was an
it was not.
accident.
Yeah.
I thought he was done.
Same here.
I feel like he was about to pick somebody. Call back later.
Yeah.
Can't do it now.
I don't know. I really feel like this guy, Jimmy Carter, screwed me hard.
Yeah. Made you wait for it.
Well, I'm watching video after they announced he died. I'm watching video of him being rolled around in this cart.
Yeah.
It's almost like a wheelbarrow.
Yep.
And his mouth's wide open. I think he was dead then.
Right. Who don't know?
So inappropriate. Have you seen this video?
Yeah. I think
It's like some family outing and kids are running around playing and he's there with like just completely comatose with his mouth open.
Yeah.
I'm like, don't do this.
It's undignified for the poor guy.
Don't. He was a president.
Yeah.
Let's roll him out.
Give him some dignity, for God's sake.
Some dignity.
Right.
And if you're going to do that, do it where the cameras aren't.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
you need to record.
Someplace in private.
They kept playing that.
Yeah.
They weren't playing him as president.
No.
Oh, here he comes.
Right.
Like this was very sad.
The wind starts blowing you.
The wind's blowing and his mouth sounds like an empty beer bottle. And man, that funeral's still going on.
Yeah.
It's a pretty long funeral.
I think it wraps up later on this week.
It's like a tour.
It is a tour. Yeah.
You're driving his body all around.
Yep.
Luckily, the casket's closed now.
He's traveling more now than he did in the last 2 weeks of his life.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah.
He's out cruising.
Yeah.
Yep.
Officer Joe.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Joe.
25 sucks. How are you?
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, so, yeah, I'm not, the tolls went up, too, so all the bridges in New York, I don't go into Manhattan, so I'm not going to pay that price, whatever they call that thing, to go into lower Manhattan. But,
Right.
you know, the White Stone, I'm going to get in Brooklyn, I'm getting whacked there, too. So,
Wow.
you know, 2025 sucks.
You know, the only thing I haven't figured out is if I come in down the Hudson, if I go like Danbury, then down,
Right.
you know?
Yeah, you can get around it. I think if you take 87.
Well, now all those roads are going to be congested because the New Yorkers are going to figure it out. Like,
Yep.
all right, you got to come in this way.
Just, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Happy traveling.
Shut up.
All right, shut up.
Shut up.
Hold on, don't start singing right away.
Seriously.
Yeah. All right, the top 10 New Year's resolutions. Michelle from Hamden's doing the list. 203-882-9757. Chaz and AJ in the morning. 99.1 PLR. That's top 10 New Year's resolutions. Michelle from Hamden's doing the list.
Good morning.
203-882-9757. Good morning.
Good morning, you.
And congratulations on your celebrity death.
Yes. You know
what? He's with Rosalind.
it's really not
now.
a win. I lost a lot of money on him.
Yeah. He's at
I lost a lot of money.
He's at Rosalind now. He's happy.
Yeah.
He's back to normal again.
I don't even want to talk about losing money to Emma in the death poll because who did you have that de Havilland?
Yeah, Olivia de Havilland.
Yeah.
10 years.
10
years.
years.
Long years.
Yep.
Yep. What's your guess, Emma?
Good morning and welcome back, by the way. And I'm going to say get fit.
Get fit.
Yes, exercise. It's number 3. Find an exercise routine you will actually stick with instead of something unrealistic. Try parking farther away or take the stairs instead of the elevator.
Awesome.
Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Practical cardio.
Are you doing any of these? Have you seen the list and are you doing any? Do you have any resolutions, AJ?
Kind of. It's staying alive. It's staying alive resolution.
Yes.
Yes.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yep.
Brain?
Morning, ladies and gentlemen, again.
Morning.
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 Quit drinking.
Oh, that is hilarious because that would have been number 13, but I wrote on the list, cut down on alcohol consumption, and then I wrote, no way any of the tribe is going to call this one in. LOL. So it fell off the list.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
We like to party, though.
Right.
I know.
We live in Connecticut. That's why.
Yeah. That's on my list.
Yeah. But cut
I
down.
want to find like a gummy or something that can relax me so I don't have to have 18 beers.
Right.
You know?
The hell of a gummy.
It's like, well, it's funny because you drink, what do you drink? All right, so beer's bad.
Right.
But it doesn't screw you up and you could kind of hang around all night and be social.
Yes.
If you drink a light beer, you need 1 million.
You do.
If you drink an IPA, you drink 2 and you're like, "Duh!"
one and a half with some. Damn.
Yeah, really. Like, ding dong.
Right. I'm sober a second ago.
Yeah. And what do you drink? Wine?
Wine gets boring. after a while,
Hangover.
though. Yes.
Hangover.
Hangovers. Oh my God. Yeah.
And tequila. That's,
Yeah.
Oh, forget tequila.
yeah.
Wine, I just want to find a comfortable chair and close
Right.
my eyes.
Right.
Just leave me alone.
Yeah, I don't drink white wine. It's just too much of a hangover.
I
It's
just don't
too
like-
sweet for me.
I don't like white wine. Period.
Yeah, I don't like white wine.
It tastes like tinkle.
How do
what's
you know
funny?
what tinkle tastes like?
Jennifer drinks
She
Sauvignon
told me.
Blanc. That's a good question, by the way.
She told me.
Jennifer drinks Sauvignon Blanc, and it smells like cat pee.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Something pretty
It's a
nasty smelling.
horrible smelling wine.
Right. Do the cats giggle as they walk away?
Well, we're gonna have Joe LaChance on later. I want to ask him what gummy do I have, or what edible?
Yes.
I don't want the munchies.
What would you
'cause That's
recommend?
counterproductive.
Just want to relax.
I just want to relax. I don't want to have to drink 3 or 4, or 5,
Chill, be
10,000
functional.
beers.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Nice.
You got to do a little R&D. You have to have a little research and development. Start with a small one when no one's around and just see how you feel.
Yeah.
Watch a TV show you've never seen before and just kind of see how much you remember after. Because
That's good.
if people are going to be over, they're going to be talking to you, and then the next day you'll be like, "Who was here?
Yeah.
What?" They're like, yeah, you talked to them for an hour.
No, watch an infomercial.
I would never eat one and then go out. This would be just.
But you
for
might,
on the
if you
couch.
figure out after you do 6 or 7 trial runs, it's like, oh, all right, I can do this and I'm fine.
Right. Yeah. I'm not comfortable with that.
Yeah.
You just got to start real
Just
small.
even the idea makes me paranoid.
Why?
Well, that's
So like taking a gummy?
Well, I'm just trained. My reaction to weed. Okay. I don't smoke for a long time. I smoke and then I just laugh all night.
Yeah.
And then I was like, wow, that was really fun. I'm going to do that again. And then a couple of days later or a week later, I do it again. And I'm paranoid, instantly hiding in my house.
Wow.
From friends.
I've never had that happen before.
Yeah, I get really paranoid.
I just giggle and eat.
Yeah.
You can get gummies that are not THC based. You can get just the CBD, which will just relax you.
Okay, that's what I'm looking for.
Gotcha.
All right, I'm going to ask Joe LaChance all about it. All right, top 10 New Year's resolutions. Paulingford.
Hey, morning, guys.
Hey.
Morning.
Michelle.
Good morning.
Keep your finances in order.
Absolutely. That is number 5. Save more money, spend less money. Make your own coffee and make your lunch instead of buying it out. You will be amazed how much you will save. Make a bank account and put $20 a week in, and you will have over $500 in 6 months.
I started doing that. I have $20. Yeah, like 6 years ago.
And then he had to hand it over to me.
Congrats, Chaz, on the death pool.
Yeah,
Great, man.
thanks. Feels weird.
Jimmy Carter,
but
woo!
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were doing a goal setting session, Jennifer and I, and we were going over stuff. And, everyone wants to be better with finances.
Oh, yeah.
And she mentions that. And then about 2 hours later, she has a Pottery Barn thing out, and it's a bedroom set. And, we have a beautiful bedroom set.
Right.
She's like, what do you think of this bedroom set? I'm like, I don't know. that is wrong. That's wrong. This is going to be right.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, for someone who just mentioned finances, it's interesting. It's like it'd be $7,000 to get this thing friggin' delivered.
Right.
Yeah. She's like, no, I don't want to buy it. I'm just fantasizing. I'm like, oh, well then I love it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm just putting this house over here.
Yeah.
Better not be here Wednesday with a bow on it.
Yeah. Charles and Milford.
Good morning.
Hi.
Good morning.
Haven't talked to any of you since last year.
Yeah.
It's been
Yep.
Well, I guess for the list is going to have to be quitting smoking, though.
Quit smoking.
Yep. Sorry.
That was a perfectly placed call.
That was good timing. That was good timing.
Okay. That's what I have to do. I have to quit asthma. Quit smoking. The cigarette companies intentionally design cigarettes with enough nicotine to create and sustain addiction. Don't reward those jerks.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And how much is it now for a pack? It's over $10, right?
It's crazy. I quit when I got pregnant with my son, who's 31 now. Cigarettes for name brand were $1.24 then.
Yeah. When
That's
I jumped
crazy.
I jumped off 2 years ago. So I took up during the pandemic for whatever reason.
Yeah.
When I jumped off, it was $12.20 a pack.
$12.20.
$12.20 a pack. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to sound
That's why I jumped.
like I've been around since dinosaurs, but when I started smoking, it was 65 cents a pack.
I remember those, yeah.
But if you went to White Cross Pharmacy in Shelton, it was 55 cents.
Nice.
So we'd make the walk to save that dime.
Exactly.
Yeah. Jeez.
Yep.
Wow.
Well, you could save a lot of money. There used to be people at work. I'd show up to work and be like, they'd just borrow cigarettes off me all day.
Yep.
I'm thinking now you got to have them fill out loan papers.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just really
Sorry,
hand out,
you owe me $89,000.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you, Charles.
You also just used to let people borrow your car. Like, that was not a thing. Now it's like, why?
Yeah,
Why would
you're
you
not
ask
borrowing
me
my
that?
car.
What's wrong with
Take
you?
an Uber. Fish nipples.
Good morning. Miss you guys. Welcome back.
Good morning.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm going to say quit gambling so much.
Quit gambling so much.
I do not have gambling
not
on
quit
the list.
gambling.
Quit gambling so much.
Quit gambling so much.
I don't, but that's really funny. I don't.
Not on there?
It's a good one. It's a good one. It's not on my list, but it is a good one.
All right, guys.
All right. Thank you. All right. We're doing top 10 New Year's resolutions. Michelle from Hamden's doing the list. 203-882-9757.
Mostly cloudy, maybe some flurries on the shoreline, low 30s, 37 now in Guilford.
All right, we're just starting to see some traffic starting in Bridgeport. 95 southbound, this will be around exit 26, moving through to about exit 19. Delays now expected about 10 to 15 minutes. This traffic report brought to you by Positive Coaching Alliance. Got issues with youth or high school sports? Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA, a national nonprofit, offers more than 1,000 free online resources for youth and high school sports coaches, parents, students, and administrators. Visit PCADevZone.org. That's your Chaz and AJ Connecticut Lottery traffic.
Best hits in there.
That's really good.
Nice job.
And it's so accurate.
It's true.
K&J Tree Service.
Yay!
This winter, take advantage of K&J Tree Service's aggressive discounts. Whether you need tree trimming, removal, or stump grinding, they are offering aggressive winter discounts for all services. Their certified arborists are ready to handle winter's toughest challenges with unmatched safety and efficiency. Don't wait for the thaw. You know it's going to be like then to get somebody out.
Exactly.
And the prices will be in the spring now.
Get it done, man.
You do it now. You know, Kyle's got a crew and they have family, and he wants to keep his extended family working throughout the winter, so they slash prices. And this is when you're going to get that deal.
Yep.
KJTreeService.com. KJTreeService.com. And if we have a storm come in over the weekend or whatever, just know that they're around the clock on that stuff.
Yep.
You have a tree come down across your driveway, on your shed, whatever. That's an emergency.
Yeah, call them.
Yeah, KJTreeService.com. That's KJTreeService.com. We're doing top 10 New Year's resolutions, 203-882-9757. Michelle from Hamden, what did we get so far?
So far, we got quit smoking, eat healthier, and exercise.
Okay.
Right.
You doing any of those, AJ?
Eating healthier.
Yeah.
Exercise will come along eventually.
Yes.
And, yeah.
Yeah. You already quit smoking.
I quit smoking, yeah.
Yeah. Cigars, do cigars count?
I don't think so.
No, it's like once a month. You're not.
You don't
inhaling.
hail it. Yeah, you're outside most of the time.
Hungry man.
Good morning. Welcome back, guys.
Morning.
Thank you.
How about spending more time with family and friends?
That's always in there.
Absolutely. Spend more time with family and friends / less time on my phone. Turning off your phone forces face-to-face social interaction and active listening, which helps us build stronger relationships.
That's a good one. Here's the thing: when you're setting goals, you can't have conflicting goals. You can't, on the one hand, say, "I'm going to sell more," or "I'm going to spend more time at the office," but I'm going to spend more time with my family.
Right. It's funny, though.
You know what I mean?
You go to these family gatherings, what's everybody doing? They're on their phone.
It's
They're all on
funny.
their phone at the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no one's talking. They're just looking at their phone.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're in their own
Well, it
world.
was nice to get together, wasn't it?
Yeah, this is great. All right, thank you, Hungry Man. Mike in New Haven.
Hey, good morning, everybody. How's it going?
Good, thanks.
How about giving up drugs?
Let's not get crazy.
It's a great one. I didn't put that on here. I didn't even think about that.
Be wasted time.
But it is a good goal. It is a good goal.
Yeah. Like what kind of drugs? Weed?
I'm talking about hard drugs.
Right.
I'm a contractor, and a couple of my guys, they're always nodding off, and I know they're on heroin.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I always
never go there.
I never think of heroin and then like I'm going to go out to work.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, well, we got a 3-hour ride one way, so that's what they're doing, but I'm eating edibles. I ate a couple of gummies in the morning, and I'll eat a couple at lunchtime, and then a couple on the way home. It mellows you out.
All right, well, that's what I'm looking for.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, well, you
I
know
don't want
what?
to
I
replace
got
one
good
bad
ones.
habit
If
with
you
another.
want my number, call me, because these things work good, and they're not too much money.
Yeah, they built
Okay.
the entire pizza.
I eat anywhere from 6 to 10 a day, and it does wonders for you.
6 to 10 seems like a
Damn.
lot.
That's a meal.
Yeah. No, well, I got a lot of anxiety, and that helps with anxiety.
Right.
Don't we all, though? Isn't that called just living?
It's life, yeah.
No, it's called stress. And people, see, I got to collect checks and deal with homeowners and traffic. We're on the road a lot, and that's the only thing I could do that
You have the track
keeps
team.
my mind sane.
I gotcha.
Get the track team in the front seats.
All right, it's funny. It's the guy who takes 6 to 8 edibles a day is saying his guys have a drug
You
problem.
guys gotta stop doing the heroin, man.
Weed's legal, heroin's not.
Yeah, no, I got
Yeah,
you.
never going.
I'm just making a
The
joke.
worst, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know you were. I was
Yeah.
just making a point. 'Cause
No.
these guys, they're already nodding off. They were in the truck an hour, and they're already sleeping.
Right.
They're in the truck right now?
Yeah, they're sleeping already.
Right.
They've been sleeping since 6.
Do you want us
I
to
picked them
talk
up
to
at
one of
5.
them?
They're not waking up. They're look like they're dead, but they're not.
We can have an intervention.
Yeah.
I think that's called
I
hibernating.
feel like a jerk saying it because I don't let them do it. They do what they want to do. You know, it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
their own- I try to harp on them, but they don't want to hear it.
When you show up on the job, are they productive?
Yeah, they work good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know a few folks like that on the job site. They're high as F. They're shooting, but they do.
They're
good work.
shooting? You know people like that?
No, not shooting it. These guys are snorting it.
Oh yeah, no, these guys be shooting it. Yeah, I know guys
No,
like that.
I won't allow needles in my. I don't even want that in my truck.
Yep,
Oh, my God.
I knew guys like that. Yep.
Yeah,
Great work,
They
though.
need to do it in the morning. The guy tells me if he doesn't do it in the morning when he wakes up, he's shot. He'll be dead all day.
Well, you could also be dead all day
Right.
doing too much. So
Exactly.
it's a balance.
Yeah, and you know what's funny? They carry their little needles with them, the Narcan. So if you got to revive them, I know where they are.
Oh, my God.
Yep.
The kid said once you hear the train whistles, it's on. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I hear them every morning when we drive by the train tracks. He says, no, this stuff they're taking makes them like hear a whistle, and it like puts them in a coma. I mean, they're drooling on themselves as I'm talking right now. I should take some pictures and send it to you. It's funny.
Funny, yeah, I guess
Those
is
are
a
the only
word.
guys that I can get to work. Nobody wants to work no more.
I know. That
Funny.
is a problem.
Funny SAD. Funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got a bad name because I got drug addicts working for me. But you know what? Everybody has a pet peeve on them, you know?
Right, yeah.
I wish that they harden up and not do drugs no more. But they've been working for me for 10 years, and they've been doing it for 10 years.
Almost
or
over the
even
house.
longer, I guess.
All right. Well,
But
there's,
it's amazing.
Yeah, as long as it's working for you.
yeah. So,
Have a good day,
all
guys.
right, Mike. Thank you. Steve in North Haven, top 10 New Year's resolutions. What do you think?
Hey, good morning. Happy New Year, everyone.
Shut
A
up.
new job.
What's that?
Was that?
How about a new job?
Yeah.
Get a new job.
There you go.
I don't have get a new job. I'm trying to think if it might fit into any of these. I don't know. I mean, I have learned something new. Find a hobby, join a club, learn a new language, a musical instrument, explore a craft, enroll in a cooking class. Most towns have adult education classes that are affordable and fun.
Yeah,
so,
right. You learn a new job that way.
Yeah. So you
All
can
right,
learn a
gentlemen.
skill.
Thank you, Steve.
Hey, ladies, have a good day.
You too.
It's not welcome to Walmart. It's welcome to Walmart.
Ken in Oxford.
Got it, Fred.
Hey, Happy New Year.
Shut up.
Yeah. How about less screen time?
Well, I had that on spend more time with family and friends / less time on my phone. So that one was already chosen.
That counts.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right.
All right. Jeff on the road.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Morning.
Been a while.
How long?
Yeah.
Since I spoke with you guys, probably Christmas, I think, is the last time I called in.
Yeah.
So I was working down in Norwalk.
You're
Different hours now. Different end of the state, you know?
Gotcha. Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to say, let's quit drinking.
That's on
Nope,
there.
somebody said that.
Yeah.
It's not on there because she
yeah.
didn't think we would call that in.
Exactly right.
I know. I'm so
man.
dumb. I wish I had put it in now.
Oh, jeez. All right, well, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
All right,
Great
Jeff.
one.
Thank you. All right, Michelle, let's wrap it up.
Okay. Top 10 New Year's resolutions. Learn something new. Clean, declutter / get organized. Stop procrastinating. Quit smoking. Spend more time with family, friends / less time on my phone. Save more money / spend less money. Eat healthier, exercise. Sleep more / improve the quality of my sleep. And number 1, improve your mental health / make time for yourself / less stress.
Last flash in there.
A lot of slashes.
Yes.
All right, Michelle, nice job. Thank you.
Oh, Chaz, can I stay on hold for the celebrity death pool since I'm already on the phone?
Just,
Can I just stay on hold?
just hang up and call right back right now. Do it. Do it.
No.
All right.
Hang up.
Hold on. Oh, jeez.
So needy.
So it's not even an hour in. I'm already being told what to do now.
So needy.
All right. You know what we're doing? We're resetting the celebrity death poll. 203-882-9757.
Mostly cloudy, maybe some flurries on the shoreline. Low 30s, 31 now in North Haven.
Feel like you just made that up.
Yeah, I'm going to say South Haven.
South Haven's underwater.
It's all that heroin.
Far south. 95 southbound. We do have some building volume delays. That's going to start in Bridgeport at exit 26, moving through to about exit 19. Delays now expected about 15 minutes, and we're just starting to see some volume building on the Merritt Parkway. That'll be in Trumbull right around exit 48. This traffic report brought to you by Mothers Against Drunk Driving. For victims of drunk and drug driving, your grief is unique, but you are not alone. You always have a place at MAD. Call the 24-hour victim helpline, 877-MAD-HELP, or visit mad.org. That's your Chaz and AJ Connecticut Lottery traffic.
The Stefano Brothers Concrete Coatings.
Make dreams come true.
I've been enjoying that garage floor through the whole break.
Yeah.
Walking out there. And my beer fridge is out there, so I walk out there, I feel like I'm still in my house because the floor is nice, you know?
So nice.
It's not, but before, it was like there's just a stain over here, grime over here, crack over here, rust stain over here.
Yeah.
It just looked horrible.
I have garage envy.
Even though I painted the walls, and I mean, it's a pretty nice garage, it still looked shabby because of the floor.
Yeah.
Once I got that new toy for the garage, I'm like, I need to up the game here in the garage.
You do. Yes.
You know?
Been holding
So I got
together.
the Stefano Brothers Concrete Coatings. It took them 2 days. Most jobs are done in a day.
Damn.
My concrete had a high water table or whatever.
So you did right.
So it took them 2 days to do it, to seal it or whatever. But most jobs are done in one single day.
Nice.
Call them at 860-608-7167 or visit dbconcretecoatings.com. If you'd like to see before and afters of my garage, you could email me. My email's on the website.
Yep.
But go to dbconcretecoatings.com. They have a lot of before and afters there. It's
amazing.
It's just such a quick way to up the whole level of the house.
Game changer.
dbconcretecoatings.com.
Another star bites the dust.
Song's a little too cheery, I think.
Dust.
The laugh in the background, too.
Yeah, the
Another
laugh
star bites
doesn't
that
help.
dust.
Yeah.
That kooky dust.
All right, celebrity death poll. Let's reset it right now. 203-882-9757. If your person hits, then you win $100.
Right.
Thank you, Jimmy Carter.
Yep.
All right. I was thinking over the break, like, who's my next pick going to be?
Right. And
I wasn't like rubbing my hands and drooling.
Right, but that person's happy.
Who's the next to go?
Because every you pick somebody, they live for 10 years.
Yeah.
So right now, there's a lot of somebody.
I was thinking Frankie Valli, only
Frankie
because
Valli.
he looks like he's one fall away from just shattering.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go with Eva Marie Saint.
Okay.
All right, she's an actress. She was in On the Waterfront with Marlon Brando.
Ooh.
She was in North by Northwest with Cary Grant. After North by Northwest, she could have been in any movie she wanted to be in, but she wanted to spend more time with her husband.
Oh.
So she dialed it back a little bit. She's won an Oscar, a Primetime Emmy, nominated for Golden Globe. I mean, you name it. She's done it.
Did it all, yeah.
She had kind of a comeback in the 80s or whatever, but I'm going with her.
Okay.
She's I think like 99 or 100 years old.
Born in 24. Yeah.
She's
100.
100.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to go with her.
Cool.
AJ?
I'm sticking with Alan Greenspan. He's the economist rather, with from 87 to 2006. So I'm going to go with him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
The economist. Yes.
Wasn't he with the Federal Reserve?
Yep. And then Federal Reserve. He was under chairman under Ronald Reagan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's been around for a while.
Yeah.
And he's also
he didn't look good when he was young.
Yeah. And he's also 100.
Right. Phil?
I will stick with David Attenborough, who is a British broadcaster. Excuse me.
Right.
Broadcaster.
Wow. Only took 47 minutes.
When you're a douche bag.
All right. Ruth?
I'm going to stick with Gene Shalit, movie critic, mustache haver.
Yeah. The things they're going to find in that mustache when he goes.
Seriously.
It's like, oh my God, there's Jimmy Hoffa.
Right. Unsealed documents.
All right. Jennifer?
Hi. Happy New Year.
Shut up.
Hey, you know what? I texted my husband I said, good morning, handsome husband this morning.
Yeah, okay, we got to go.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, hold on a second. Chaz and AJ in the morning, 99.1 PLR. Chaz and AJ in the morning, 99.1 PLR. We're resetting the death pool. Jimmy Carter passed, and I won, although it cost me a lot of money.
Yep.
We don't wish death on these people.
No.
We're just saying,
when to go.
We're all going to go.
Yeah.
And we're just trying to pick an order here.
Exactly.
And Jennifer gets an early pick because she contributes to the fund.
She does.
The $100. All right, hon. What do you like?
I'm going to stick with Mr. Mel Brooks. I'm keeping it.
Yep.
He's
99 years old.
He's up there.
Yep.
Yeah, we haven't seen him in a while.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nope. So get your wallet ready, guys.
All right.
All right.
Good luck.
Okay. Love you. Thanks.
Love you. Bye.
Come on.
Michelle.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm going completely off anybody that I've picked. I'm going to do Yoko Ono.
Oh.
Huh. Is she not well?
She's been in like the death
know.
pools, the worldwide ones, the global ones for like the last 10 years.
Really?
She's like in her mid 80s.
Okay.
Yeah.
She is 91.
91.
Whoa. She seems like, though, she would live to be in her hundreds.
Yeah.
You know, like
no stress.
like over 100.
Yep.
Probably now she will.
Yep.
What was it? Nah.
That's
was
what
that
she
you
sings.
doing her?
Yeah. The way she sings.
Okay.
Definitely no stress there.
All right, Michelle. Good luck. Emma.
Morning, and I'm going to go with Robert Duvall.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
keeping
what
him
I
alive
think.
for-
I think
I'm
you're going to
giving him
have him
some life.
I think you're going to have him for a while.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I've had him for a while.
You
He,
have had him for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
still in stuff, no?
On occasion, he pops up.
It's
On
rare.
occasion.
It's more and more rare.
He's like semi-retired.
Yeah.
Right. I think he's 94.
No, I know he's not out there like doing reads every other day, but
Right.
like he's still in stuff.
Yeah.
I'm too afraid to change, because if
Right.
you change, it happens.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he says don't do anything.
No.
All right, Emma. Good luck.
Thank you.
David and Shelton.
Hey, good morning and happy 2025.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Well, wait. He's not saying Happy New Year.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
All right, I retract my shut up.
I say shut.
I'm going to go with a sad one, a younger one, Bruce Willis.
Yeah. How is he doing? I spent a lot of time watching old movies over the break.
Yeah.
And I watched Armageddon again. I freaking love that movie.
Great actor.
It's a perfect combination of just a great cast, just a fun script, and then 80s or 90s cheese.
Yep.
When did that come out? The 80s? 80s, right? Or
I
90s?
believe so.
90s, yeah. Anyway, it's got that cheese factor in it, So.
Yeah, a couple of good ones around the holiday time.
I was hoping Demi Moore would mention him in her speech last night.
Right.
In the Golden Globes.
Yeah, she forgets him.
Yeah. So.
You want to see a fun movie with him? See, was a Blind Date?
Yeah.
That's a hilarious movie.
Was that his first movie?
No.
No, which one was the first movie?
I don't recall. He was already established when Blind Date came out.
Okay.
But yeah, John Larroquette, the girl's boyfriend.
That's his first
chasing
movie.
after him, and it's hilarious.
That's his first movie.
Is it really? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Great, I love it. Great movie.
Yeah. Thank you. Nick in North Haven.
Good morning, guys.
Morning.
I'm going to stick with Frankie Valli.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
I was tossing up different ones, but like Emma said, you change it and you know what happens.
Exactly. Yep.
I almost took it.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You thought about it.
I know. My heart dropped when you said his name.
Yeah. I don't want him to die. But
of course not. No. I mean,
those,
freezes.
I got so many laughs out of the different memes they made of him because he wasn't even really mouthing the words. He was just standing there.
Yep.
All right, Nick. Thank you. Hungry Man.
Good morning. How about Dick Van Dyke?
Scott and Wallingford's not going to be happy.
100 years old.
I don't want to mess up Scott. This is my first time actually entering.
No, you're in
Maybe I
first.
don't-
Yeah. You didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, it happens.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
He was a popular pick, by the way. I've been hearing a lot of Dick Van Dyke already.
Really? Because I see him do interviews, and he's still
with
all
it.
of his faculties.
Still dances, still sings.
Scott and Wallingford, what are you going to do now?
Morning, everybody.
Hi.
Welcome 2025. I'm going to try Eva Marie Saint.
I have her.
Yeah, Chaz has it already.
Oh, you. I don't have another
Keep
one.
looking on the
You're
list.
getting all your picks picked.
Ah.
Pick Ozzy then. He's old.
Ozzy? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you never know.
I hope not.
Right.
But,
No, I don't neither, but I don't know. That's the quickest name I come up with.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got you. All right.
All right.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
bye.
All right. That closes it.
Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Ow!
All right. Coming up, a dramatic escape from a house fire leaves a Bridgeport firefighter without a home. Coming up in news.
It's going to be mostly cloudy day today. Maybe some flurries on the shoreline. Low 30s. 24 now in Bethany.
95 southbound, we've got stop-and-go traffic starting in Bridgeport, exit 26, moving through to Fairfield. Delays now expected about 15 to 20 minutes. On the Merritt Parkway southbound, we got a similar thing kind of going on. No accidents to report just yet, but we do have delays. That'll start around exit 46, moving southbound as well through Fairfield. This traffic report brought to you by Mothers Against Drunk Driving. For victims of drunk and drug driving, your grief is unique, but you are not alone. You always have a place at MAD. Call the 24-hour victim helpline, 877-MAD-HELP, or visit mad.org. That's your Chaz and AJ Connecticut Lottery traffic.
Guess what just turned 100 years old?
What?
Frank Pepe Pizzeria.
Woo!
Wow. Congratulations to Pepe Pizza.
And many more.
Yeah.
Many more.
Oh, yeah. And they're like on an upswing.
They are.
They're putting their foot on the gas pedal
They're
here.
a thing.
Wow. Congratulations.
Yes.
100 years, Pepe's has been serving world-famous New Haven-style pizza. Do we call it pizza, or they call it a beats?
A beats.
A beats.
A beats. I call it pizza.
I call it pizza.
Yeah.
They call it a beats, so we call it a beats.
I call it delicious, actually.
There's nothing like it.
Yeah. Oh, the white clam pie. Oh. The white clam pie, which wins awards over and over and over again.
Yeah, I'm the cheese pizza is the ground zero.
Yes.
Like if you can't make a good cheese pizza, then there's nothing else.
Yep.
You're not going to fool us with some toppings.
It's true.
Their cheese is just incredible.
Yep.
Their sausage, homemade. Go to pepespizzeria.com for a location near you and experience the magic for yourself. Frank Pepe's, passionate about pizza since 1925.
Happy New Year.
Shut up. That's right. Welcome back to the world, everybody.
Yes.
Here we go again.
Yep.
Did you read about this dramatic escape from a house fire?
Wow.
Left a Bridgeport firefighter and his family without a home. Michael Mentes Jr. on the phone now. Good morning, and oh my God, happy everyone got out okay, but sorry for your loss there with the house and everything.
Yeah, thank you very much. My wife and I and the family are all okay. We're super grateful for all the support. A house could be rebuilt. Life can't.
Exactly.
So that had to be weird. You were on duty, right? Then you hear the call come in?
So I work in a neighboring town. Our department goes mutual aid, but they didn't go right to the scene. So I don't think anybody in my department really knew it was my home until I got a phone call at 3 a.m. on my cell phone.
Oh. So what happened? I mean, your wife gets woken up by what, the smoke detector and the cat going nuts?
Yeah, she's here with us.
Yes, this is the smoke detector and the cat.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So what happened? You're in a dead sleep?
And I woke up to the cat on my chest and the smoke alarm going off. And she usually never bothers with me, so it's very weird.
Yeah.
So I woke up out of a dead sleep, sat up, and said something wasn't right. When I took a couple steps, turned on the lights, and I saw black smoke rolling over my head.
Damn.
My husband, yeah. I knew it was bad. My husband said, if you see black smoke, there's fire, just get out.
Right.
What's the difference
Also,
between
bedroom
black
window.
smoke and white smoke?
White smoke's usually cooler.
Okay.
A lot of times it means they're getting water on the fire, extinguishing it. There are other
factors
on the way out.
change
Yeah,
the color of smoke.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You pour water on like a campfire, and that's what you see, the white smoke.
White smoke, right.
Okay, it's like more like steam.
Right.
Okay, so black smoke, you saw that, you knew to get right out. Now, your girls were luckily not in the house.
Yes. Yes, I was very lucky. They were at my sister's. I was actually finished painting their bedrooms that day. All the trim, all the walls.
Right.
Great.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
They look beautiful.
Yeah. It looked beautiful for like an hour.
Right.
An hour, right, exactly.
Do it again now.
Where did the fire start? Do you know that yet?
By the front door is where the pattern they showed me looks like. Something, I think, plugged in, or the outlet, or something on that outlet by the front door. We have really no clue. It was a lamp and a cell phone charger and an electric blanket.
Oh, boy.
Yep.
All right. So what time was it that the cat and the smoke alarm woke you up?
Sometime around 3 a.m.
Wow. Okay. And then what? You have a cat, you have a dog, you have to get out?
I have a dog. Yeah, my dog never made a sound. That
Right.
poor guy threw him out the window.
Right.
And then I put the cat into a pillowcase, and we went out right after him.
Nice.
Wow.
So
I could imagine trying to...
at her, like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't imagine getting my cat into a pillowcase.
But you know what? You had your
It
stuff
was not
together.
easy. It was definitely not easy.
Yeah.
My daughter taught the dog to jump over a lot of things and crawl under a lot of things, so it makes it easier. If you give him a push from behind, he'll jump over just about anything.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Wow.
We have a Bilko door right outside the bedroom, thankfully, which made the fall from the first floor window only a couple of feet to the Bilko, which eased the dog getting out.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
That's a home run.
Great. Dog didn't run out. So cat's fine, dog's fine.
You're all fine.
Everyone's good except you lost everything.
The painted bedroom, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird going to shop for silverware and socks and underwear all over again.
Where are you guys staying?
We're in an Airbnb right now until, I guess, insurance
Tomorrow.
and everybody figures this out. Yeah. Don't ever have anything happen on holiday weekend. There's nobody around.
Oh,
Right.
man. When did this happen exactly? December 29th.
Sunday at 2:51 a.m. is when I think she called 911.
Wow.
December 29th, so just a couple days before New Year's.
Yeah.
Jeez.
On a Sunday, yeah.
Wow.
But
We're very lucky. Please check your smoke detectors, guys.
Yeah. The main thing is you're still here.
That is
Yeah.
true. If
Absolutely.
not for that smoke detector, the cat may not have climbed up on your chest. It
No,
could have
definitely not.
been, yeah,
Definitely not. Yeah.
that could have been a whole
Yeah, that
different
high-pitched
result.
alarm makes the cat's ears go funny. They start going crazy.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm very lucky. Very
So-
fortunate.
Yeah, insurance doesn't cover everything,
Unfortunately.
Ah.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Are you working with an insurance adjuster?
We are.
Yeah, we're working with Claims XP,
Okay, very good.
and they are great.
Now, how can we help
They're the
you
ones
guys?
who booked us this.
You know, spread the word. Smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors save lives. If you don't have any, call your local fire department. If they don't have a program, they should have access to someone who can help you, or maybe one of their own members will come out and put them in for you. But there are tons of programs out there for free smoke detectors and free installation for people who are disabled or old, elder that can't get up there on a ladder and put them in. Just make the phone call.
Hey, AJ, did you hear that? I asked Mike, who's a firefighter, how can we help you? And he says, get the word out there to get smoke detectors.
Yeah.
No, how can we help you?
You.
We've had a ton of support. I mean, anybody who wants to help out, you could donate to us. A portion of the proceeds we raise are going to go to smoke detectors to donate to programs locally. On top of that,
listen to this guy.
Incredible person. Yep.
Like, hey, Mike,
listen,
it's okay
we've had
if you take some help.
Yeah.
It's okay.
You earned it.
Really, you've earned it, man.
It's tough. It's tough to accept help sometimes. It really is.
I could hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're a good person. Good people.
We've had such a support. You got to understand. What's haunting us is we've had a giant support network between my fire family, all our family and friends. It's huge right now for us. And I'm in this trade. I see fires all the time, and I see people that don't know the neighbor that lives upstairs. They don't even know them, so they don't have that support network, and it haunts me. It absolutely haunts me that people don't have what we have. We're in a good place. We're in an Airbnb. We're finalizing an apartment for us. Like, there's people that wouldn't be half this far in the process because they don't have the help and support.
Right.
So I appreciate you guys wanting to help. And anybody who wants to donate, there's 2 GoFundMe set up by two of our friends. And there's a Give in Kind site that's set up. There's a bowling fundraiser at Nutmeg Bowl. Nutmeg Bowl has donated their lane on January 17th to a fundraiser. All proceeds go to me. I can't say enough about the family that owns Nutmeg Bowl. They're amazing.
Well, we're going to link up one of the GoFundMes to the Chaz and AJ Facebook page.
Yeah.
And,
Thank you.
yeah, it's okay to ask for help. And I'm glad it worked out the way it did. Everybody's still alive. And like you said, Mike, you could rebuild. And it's tough losing some of those things, the pictures and all that stuff. But the nicer thing about today is a lot of the pictures are digitized.
Yeah.
So you have them somewhere in a cloud.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were saying the fire department came in and asked me what I wanted, and I honestly, in the minute, I couldn't think of anything. And then the next day, I realized I didn't have my wedding rings or any of that. So I did get to go through and grab those.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
But that was the only thing I really wanted.
Yeah, they asked us the morning of the fire, is there anything you have to have, any family pictures that you can't replace? And I'm like, they're all digital now.
Yeah, we're very lucky.
Yeah.
You can get anything reprinted.
They're in the cloud somewhere.
Right. Well, sorry for your loss, but I'm glad everyone's okay. That's the key.
Yep, that's the important part.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
Mike, thank you for what you do every day, man. Appreciate you.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
All right, Mike Mentes and his wife, Mrs. Mentes. I didn't get her first name. What's your first name?
I'm Jess. Jess.
Jess. All right. Thank you both for coming on, and let us know if there's anything we could do.
No, thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Even Kitty. What happens, Kitty?
Yeah, the cat.
The cat.
On the chest.
Yep.
It's like, okay, something's wrong here.
We've got to go. Cats will let you know when it's time to go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, man, I don't know what's going on, but we got to get out of here.
No, but that's a smart cat, because some cats just hide under a bed somewhere.
Yeah.
Like when things get bad, they just go hide somewhere.
Right. This one has DNA, man.
That's Bronx. He does the belly crawl. It's just, he's like dragging on the ground.
Yeah, Marshall just want to eat.
If there was smoke and a siren going, Furley would be somewhere hiding.
Right.
We don't even know where it is that he hides.
Check the ceiling.
He's on the ceiling fan.
I didn't know we had this part of our house. How did you find this?
Yeah.
I'll be damned. You built a tunnel. Yeah, Marshall want to eat.
Yeah, well, I'm happy for them.
Yeah.
Anybody watch the Golden Globes last night?
Yeah, wanted to, but I was just too damn tired.
Yeah. No, I did. And let me just play for you the very first winner.
I know I don't have much time, and I have dyslexia, so I tend to forget when I'm really anxious and I'm filled with adrenaline, but my heart is full of gratitude. Thank you so much to the Golden Globes.
Sounds like she ran up a mountain.
Seriously. And honoring the women of Emilia Perez. Thank you so much. Oh my God. This is a first time for me. And I'm just so blessed that I'm sharing this moment with Selena and Carla and Jack and all of my fellow nominees. I'm in awe of you, your strength, your complexity.
It's a little over the top, isn't it?
Undeniable talent. I know that it is a competition, but all that I have witnessed is just us showing up for each other and celebrating each other, and it's just so beautiful. So, Selena, Ariana, Margaret, Felicity.
All of a sudden, she pulls it right in.
Yeah.
And then she's back to being hysterical.
Right, yeah.
Like, come
I had
on.
made it already, but
Come on.
You're magic.
You're supposed to
You're
get
all magic,
45
and
seconds.
Right.
I experienced this kind of magic on the set of Emilia Perez, and it's thanks to you. Thank you, Merci beaucoup, Jacques Audiard. Thank you so much for trusting me to play Rita. Thank you. You are just a character
keep
that
going.
I admire so much. You created rich and complex characters.
Like, this is
and
not
you're so
your
fresh
night.
And so chic and
Seriously.
confident and calm.
This is
I
one
love
award
it.
of
Other
many.
folks I talked to.
I just my Emilia Perez cast and crew.
Get
thank
off
you,
the
Clement, and thank you, Camille, Damian, Jalette. Thank you, Virginie. Thank you so much. The entire cast and crew. I said that already.
Dancer.
This is Adriana.
Someone's
Edgar,
gotta
and
say,
Selena.
cue
I'm
the
sharing
band.
this
Right.
with you. I'm sharing it with you and Carla. No one
Carla.
other than you
Carla.
could have played Emilia Perez. No one. Eres única.
Why are they afraid to ask the band to play?
Seriously.
What is going on here?
Right. Okay.
Wait,
Found him.
Ted Sarandos, Netflix, thank you so much. Lisa Taubat, Bella Bahar.
Now she's not hysterical anymore. She's got to bang her list
My
out.
family, my mom is here.
And that's speaking
My
Spanish.
Who
sisters,
cares?
My husband and my son.
No one cares!
I love you. You guys are everything. Thank you.
Ugh. Jesus.
Damn, man.
That was after a brilliant Nikki Glazer opening, by the way.
Yeah.
She was
She's
tremendous.
on fire, Nikki.
Tremendous. All right, coming up, dumbass news. A Connecticut man arrested for yelling profanities near a church while wearing a bike helmet with a sex toy attached.
Hey.
Happy New Year. 99.1 PLR.
Happy New Year.
Shut up. We do have our first flubble of 2025.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. It happened at around 6:47.
Yes.
AJ?
I'm sticking with Alan Greenspan. He's the economist. Economist. I can say it now, economist. I don't know why. I'm sticking with Alan Greenspan. He's the economist. Yep, economist. No idea why I did that.
No, it's
yep.
It's just getting back to work day.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
You know, he helps out with the economy.
Right.
It's good to be back.
Yep. It is? Yes.
All right. Man, first headline.
Doozy.
It's a doozy.
Doozy.
From Connecticut, a Connecticut man arrested for yelling profanities near a church while wearing a bike helmet with a sex toy attached to it.
Oh.
Happy New Year to us.
Hello.
That is some outfit.
Yes.
Police say that units responded to the area of the Grace Fellowship Evangelical Free Church.
Units.
Witnesses reported that the suspect, identified as 52-year-old Jason Mitchell, yelled profanities while on a bike. He was also wearing a sex toy on his helmet.
Oh.
Did he know it was there?
Apparently, he was trying to recreate a German helmet.
Oh.
What?
It was reported that he did the same thing a week prior. Police say that Mitchell was trying to recreate a German helmet that his grandfather wore during World War II.
Yeah, that helmet has a spike in the middle of it. Yep.
I have a feeling if his grandfather saw the helmet, he'd say, this is not the same.
Not what I was wearing.
Right. The Battle of Bratwurst.
And if his grandfather was wearing that helmet, he was clearly on the wrong side of the war.
Seriously.
But maybe you just don't talk about that.
Exactly. Just keep to yourself, yes.
Police also say that they were called to Mitchell's home 9 times between September 2024 and November 2024. Yeah. Between September and November, 9 times.
It's a D-head again.
For numerous incidents, including him riding his bicycle while naked with a cowboy hat on.
Oh. Slappy sounds there.
That is not a seat anyone ever wants to use again.
Keep the bike. It's our gift.
Yeah, just melt it down.
Exactly. No one wants it. No, slappy sounds.
Yeah, fire that thing into the center of the sun.
Right.
That's where it belongs.
You hear something hitting spokes. Dum, 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 dum.
And then he would also allegedly retrieve items from his neighbor's yard while naked.
Oh. Naked recovery. Where would he store these things? Took a buttload of trash out of there. Does he do like elephant style?
How would you react if you just looked out your front, like you're just waking up, you get your cup of coffee, you look out the front window, you're like, oh, there's a naked man in our yard.
I'm going to go grab my wrist rocket.
Pick up trash.
And a bag of acorns.
Right. I'm getting my airsoft gun.
Get my paintball gun.
Yep.
Patink, patink, patink.
We're going to make this entertaining for me.
You have to look, though, right?
Yeah, you have to. You have to make sure.
I think that would be I'd be like, please make sure you're seeing what I'm seeing.
Right.
No,
Is
but
this
I mean,
real?
you look in the area.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, you kind of got to.
It's all.
Because that depends on your...
It's like a full picture
your
at
next
once.
move.
Real?
You need a photo.
Yeah.
You need a photo before you can, do your raid on Entebbe there.
What's that now?
Before you do your raid on Entebbe. Before you counter, you must have full contact. Okay, this is what happened, and this is why I did what I did afterwards. That's when you bring out the paintball gun, airsoft
Yeah, you have
gun.
to have confirmation.
Exactly right. You got to confirm your target.
Yeah.
Visual confirmed.
Yep.
It's tough as a guy. You don't want to, you don't want to look, but
right. You don't want no.
Okay, then.
Yeah. But luckily, you don't have to look too long.
Well, that would be awkward then.
Yes, it would.
You just keep staring.
Exactly.
Now it becomes a whole nother thing. That would be funny if you creeped him out.
Right.
It's like, oh, really?
Hey, what are you looking at?
Yeah. You naked with your Nazi helmet on.
Right.
How about this? And you figure out a way to creep him out to where he's like, you're weird.
You drink iced coffee through a straw.
Well, congratulations, Connecticut.
Yeah.
First dumbass news story.
It's a headline. It's going to
year.
be hard to beat that headline.
Seriously.
North Stonington, Connecticut. Congratulations.
Look at you.
All right, next headline. Guy accused of driving drunk accidentally calls himself the DUI rather than the DD. California guy got pulled over New Year's Eve, accidentally called himself the DUI rather than the DD when the officer was asking him if he'd been drinking and driving. The DD ended up getting arrested for the DUI. Here is a little bit of the interaction.
Today you're being stopped for a DUI investigation. Do you have your license on you?
I do.
Okay. Where are you coming from?
I was just dropping off my friend because I'm the DUI tonight, and I was dropping her off near the In-N-Out off of Temecula.
Okay.
And I'm heading my way back off of, like...
You're the DUI tonight? Do you mean to say the DD?
No. I'm sorry. I had a beer and some champagne a couple hours ago, but...
So I got to place you under arrest, okay?
Do you not know what DD stands for?
Yeah, oopsie.
Yep.
Everything else sounded fine.
Right. Well, he was a DUI. He wasn't incorrect.
He was correct.
Yeah.
Just
He
shorter
was.
answers. Where are you coming from? My friend's house.
Right.
Why? Dropped him off.
In-N-Out Burger.
Where are you going now? Heading home.
Right.
Where's home? Right over there. Goodbye. Have a good night.
He wasn't wrong. He was the DUI.
He was
wasn't
the
wrong, no.
DUI.
All right. If you've seen a recent picture of AJ and thought something's up with his health, you were right. And AJ wanted to wait until after the holidays to talk about it, and he's ready to share.
Mostly cloudy, maybe some flurries on the shoreline. Low 30s today, 28 now in Cheshire.
All right, delays 95 southbound are now beginning in Fairfield, right around exit 24, moving through to about exit 19. We're looking at delays of about 20 to 25 minutes right now. No accidents, just a heavy volume to start your day. Also on the Merritt Parkway, heaviest delays will now be through Norwalk. That's going to start around exit 40 through to Stanford around exit 36. This traffic report brought to you by Compassion International. Every day a child in poverty waits for sponsors. Another day of hopelessness. There are thousands of kids waiting over a year and their wait. Sponsor a child with compassion today. Text the word radio to 83393. That's your Chaz and AJ Connecticut Lottery traffic.
Griffin.
Griffin.
We were talking about this an hour ago,
Yes.
losing weight as a New Year's resolution.
Yeah.
Griffin Bariatrics.
There you go.
203-889-9906. Griffin Hospital Bariatrics.com is the website. Free seminars happening tomorrow at 5:30, Wednesday, January 15th at 5:30, and Tuesday, January 28th at noon. You can get all that by going to griffinhospitalbariatrics.com. So these are free seminars. You go in and find out everything you need to know about it.
Yeah.
Start your resolutions for a healthier you. Lose weight and gain health with Griffin Bariatrics. By setting realistic and achievable resolutions for lasting changes, Griffin Bariatrics offers a personalized approach to help you meet your weight loss goals through medical, surgical, or lifestyle-based methods. So it's not about going there and just hearing about surgery. It's
Right.
about what are the options? Where are you now?
Right.
What's the best fit?
What can you do?
80% of weight loss resolutions fail by February. Don't be that person.
No, come on.
Do the right thing.
Told you.
Griffin Hospital Bariatrics.com. That's Griffin Hospital Bariatrics.com. Yeah, so we're at the toy drive, and people just kept asking me about you.
Yeah.
Because you didn't look good.
Nope.
And people have been commenting on pictures that we're posting of you.
Constantly.
And people have been asking me, is AJ okay?
Right. I'm getting like folks will they'll hug me, be like, "Are you shrinking?" Like it was obvious there was something going on.
Yeah.
Also, you lost a lot of weight. Are you okay? You've lost a lot of weight.
Everyone, a lot of people, very concerned about you. They
Yeah.
didn't want to ask you directly, so they would ask me.
Right.
But now you're ready to talk about it on the air. You wanted to wait until after the holiday.
Exactly right. There's no need to bring this up. We're doing the Yuletide and that all that stuff. I mean, It's not terrible. It's not terrible, but it is concerning. I was because of other things that were happening, the hernias and everything else. It was diagnosed that I had multiple myeloma, which is kind of like a blood disease, like a blood cancer.
Yeah.
What happens is that your white cells are beating the crap out of the healthy red cells. So it was discovered during one of the tests that I was a little anemic. Normal being like 13, I was at an 8, and I stepped up to a 9, went back up to a 9. So that was concerning to them. So more tests were done. I received a couple of spinal taps. The taps that do in the back. I did a couple of those and everything, and they confirmed it. So now I have to go to treatment.
Yeah.
But they caught it early. So I started my treatments already. I started a different kind of treatment coming up this week, Wednesday, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
A more aggressive one, and given my age and my history of being a little stronger, then there's a really good feeling they can bring me back either exactly how I was or very close to how I was before.
Yeah, like what your doctor said. You said, I'm going to get you back to 100% or close.
Yep, exactly.
Very optimistic.
Very optimistic. Yeah.
I got to tell you, the timing of it. You went on this fasting diet.
Yep.
And you started losing all this weight. And it got me thinking, I'm like, damn, that diet's working.
Yeah, me too.
And it was just horrible timing. Like if you weren't on a diet and you were losing weight, we'd say something is friggin' wrong here.
Yeah, the concern.
It took us a long time to,
Yep.
I didn't even think. I just thought you were on a diet.
Yeah, I went from 188 to 134. That's how far down I went.
And how?
In a span of, I want to say, from like June until the 134 was 2 weeks ago. Of which now I rebounded. I actually gained some weight. I'm now up to 146. So
you have that going on,
right?
And then you have 2 external hernias.
Right, I have 2 hernias, one on each side.
And then you have an internal hernia.
Yeah, that was a diaphragm hernia.
Yeah.
And this diaphragm hernia was caused concern because what's happening with the diaphragm hernia is the diaphragm basically separates your gut works from all your chest stuff. Apparently, it was so bad that about 25% of my intestines were actually in my right chest, crushing my lung. Is the reason why I was breathing the way I was.
Yeah, you didn't sound good on the air, and people talked to me about it. They said he doesn't sound good.
Yeah, and also I was kind of like a different color. I was like kind of grayish in color.
Yeah,
basically because I was being suffocated. So what they had to do is they had to take all that. I had surgery done last week during the vacation.
Well, let's get there. So you have this. You have multiple things going on.
Yes,
and this internal hernia is keeping you from breathing right.
Right.
And, Jennifer's been on your MyChart. And she's, can talk to your doctors for you.
Right.
And she said, he's not breathing right.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, we want to get to the cancer treatment first. And, luckily, a cancer nurse spotted it. Like, this guy's not breathing right.
Yeah.
So wasn't this the Friday we went off the air? Like, this is... Oh, no, we went off on a Tuesday.
Yeah, you actually...
You were here.
You were looking at me like, there's something wrong with you.
Something's wrong.
And then she was alerted the doctor. I didn't realize everybody was looking at me now. And they're like, get him out of here. Get him across the street. Get him to a hospital.
Yeah, so they brought you over to Griffin ER.
Yep.
They were tremendous.
Yeah.
They sent you off to Yale because they were like, well, you're going to surgery time.
Yep, exactly. And they took me out there and they basically they had to take all my intestines out of my chest And of course, you have to, for a couple of days, you have to sit there, wait for that lung to wake back up again, which it did. But it was trampled the entire time. Picture you park your car on a bush. Eventually, the bush starts to die out. That's exactly what's going on every single day.
Yeah.
Because I was being trampled.
I have to tell you, the second that I spoke to you when you came out of surgery, I heard night and day difference in your voice.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So
and your lung wasn't even back yet.
No.
But I was like, wow, he sounds a lot better.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I have more power. What's nice is breathing in. I can breathe in really deep. Where it was, I can only breathe like a little bit, like a little sip, like a sip of air, basically.
Yeah.
I can actually breathe in really, really deep. So they took care of that. So, but also there's another thing to throw in there is I also have 3 fractured vertebra in my lower back. I don't know what the hell. Everything happened at once. I'm like a damaged car.
The hernia's been a reoccurring nightmare for a long time, and I don't think they've done the best work in that area.
Right, and they still have 2 hernias left to fix. Those 2. All right, so they fixed
the internal hernia. Do they know where that came from?
They don't know exactly. It was mentioned by in I guess one of the other surgeons prior had seen it and didn't say anything. Just was like, just note it and said, hey, by the way, you got this thing going on over here.
Right.
I would have appreciated that. I did not get that service.
Yeah.
So this could have been taken care of a lot sooner and probably a lot less stressful, a lot less work.
Yeah.
As it was, they had to put everything back. They had to sew the hole, and then they had to put extra heavy gauge stuff over that hole to make sure it doesn't happen again.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like anything from, lifting something incorrectly. That sounds like there was a problem during one of the surgeries and they screwed something up.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. An oopsie.
Jennifer's on the phone. Hey.
Hey, good morning.
Morning.
So at the last few months, AJ and I have been on the phone quite a bit, and he was kind enough to grant me access to his MyChart. It's a patient portal through the hospital. And I was able to really review everything that's been happening with him, his blood work, doctor's notes and everything. And guys, I am telling you, AJ has a resilience that is just unmatched. It has blown my mind that you have been so functional before this diaphragm hernia surgical repair. So AJ, everything.
Yeah, like how did he show up to the toy drive and get through that? It's unbelievable. Your grit.
I have no idea.
Absolute grit. I mean, even just hearing him on air now, listeners can hear that he sounds like himself. But prior to the surgical repair, and mind you, everything that I'm mentioning here, AJ has given me permission to mention.
Yes.
But the diaphragm is a massive muscle beneath your rib cage or beneath your lungs. And there was a hole in that muscle, and that's where his bowel was going into. And like AJ said, so much so that it was one of his lungs was partially collapsed. So that's the reasoning for all of the shortness of breath and difficulty, speaking. So it's just he tolerated the surgery beautifully, and he has started treatment, and so everything he's taken, everything that he's receiving, he is tolerating beautifully, and it's a combination of chemotherapy and immunotherapies just to attack the cancer cells. And he's a model patient. And everything he's receiving, people are completely functional. They do beautifully with his treatment, and his blood work is responding beautifully, and he's receiving great care. And I'm just very happy to help him out with that.
Thank you.
Yeah, and he's bounced right back. He gained weight. He's got his color back.
Right.
His blood cells look good, right? Coming back.
Yeah, after his hernia, the diaphragmatic hernia repair, which was phrased as quote giant, his blood work has rebounded beautifully. His white blood cells. So the multiple myeloma really is like a cancer of the plasma cells in your bone marrow. And that's why patients have skeletal involvement. That's why AJ has compression fractures in his back. That is due to the multiple myeloma. It's a very classic presentation.
And these
are all things that could be treated and corrected. It's very treatable. Everything the doctor said, I 100% agree. As far as, getting back to where you were.
Were there any points, AJ, when you heard that news where you were like, S-ing yourself?
No.
No? Good.
No. You know why? I'm not going to give anybody that satisfaction.
Yeah.
No, I got stuff I got to do.
Right.
There's still too many people I got to feed a big old turd sandwich to in life.
Right.
So.
You know, and I have to say, like, you know, being a nurse for as long as I've been, he's an excellent patient. I mean, anything, I'm like, AJ, you should do this, or I make a suggestion to do that. He does everything. And anything that the staff suggests that he does as far as his treatment, he's like, okay. And these are the patients that succeed. You know, he already has succeeded. I mean, he's just doing great. I'm so proud.
Thank you.
You're a tough guy, AJ. You really are.
Well, we were really worried about you when you went in for the surgery.
I was too.
I mean, it was a very long weekend.
Yep.
Like, just worrying about you.
Yeah, I remember when they put me in on the operating table. One thing we should also mention, even my heart got moved out of where it was supposed to be. My heart got moved.
Yeah, your doctor said your heart wasn't even in
where it was supposed
right
to.
spot.
It got moved over. And that's
I don't know how you did it.
I have no idea.
How you just walked around.
Yeah. Apparently I was too dumb to feel it, but whatever.
Sometimes you just should tell people, like, hey, you got to look at this. I'm having some real problems here.
Yeah, but I didn't notice anything. I was like, well, you know, 'cause that was the whole thing. I couldn't breathe. But when I was being laid down on the operating table, because you have that moment before they put you out. As I'm being laid down on the table and everything, I met all the people who were working on me. It was like a roll call. I'm so and so. I do this. You know, very, very nice people. Love all of them, and I thanked them all. And then I felt kind of odd. And they're bringing that thing down.
Yeah, they say count back from 100 or whatever, and you get to like 99 and you're out.
It took longer. Usually I even make 95.
Yeah.
I made the lower 80s.
Ooh.
That's how far back I went because my mind wouldn't shut off
Oh,
and stuff
yeah.
like that. And I started talking to my
Why
dad.
were you worried?
I started talking to my dad. And I said, okay, Dad, I really need you now. And I said if this goes right, you know, thank you. And if this doesn't go wrong, I'll see you in a minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and now AJ, he's been having frequent chest X-rays afterwards to make sure his lung function is improving. And with each subsequent chest X-ray, it's like his lung function is just his lung is expanded. He's breathing fine. He has a pulse ox. He's checking his pulse ox at home. He's exactly where he needs to be. So, I mean, it's just a tremendous recovery, a rapid recovery. It needed to happen. So, yeah.
Yeah. And, I mean, the first week of the break, that's all Jennifer and I talked about.
Yeah.
It's like, how's he doing?
Yeah.
Did you talk to him? Did you talk to him?
Yeah,
Did you
thanks
text
so much.
him?
You've been wonderful. Thanks so much.
No, man, it's been,
yeah.
You know, can't let anything happen to you.
Yeah. It still blows my mind, you know, but I'm like, now all this stuff just happened at once, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I got more to go. And so, you know, right now I still got 2 hernias to fix. Of course, the guy, you know, eradicate this myeloma thing, and then they're gonna fix my
your back.
They can fix my lower back. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Because right now, that's the one that hurts the most is my lower back.
Well, you know, 2 weeks ago it was you couldn't breathe and your heart wasn't in the right place and you had a collapsed lung. So
exactly right.
We're making progress.
Yes, we are.
All right, hon. Thank you.
Thanks, Jennifer.
Okay, love you guys.
Love you.
Mostly cloudy, maybe some flurries on the shoreline, low 30s. We got 30 now in New Haven.
95 southbound heaviest delays will be now through Stamford. Exit 9 to exit 6. We're looking at delays of about 20 minutes. And on the Merritt Parkway southbound, that'll be through Norwalk primarily, exit 42, exit 36 in Stamford. This traffic report brought to you by Compassion International. Every day a child in poverty waits for a sponsor is another day of hopelessness. There are thousands of kids waiting over a year, and their wait. Sponsor a child with compassion today. Text the word radio to 83393. That's your Chaz and AJ Connecticut Lottery traffic.
Jonathan Carbeauty, Carbeauty and Company Realtors. I was just with Jonathan yesterday. He's working on a house.
Yeah.
And he's just so enthusiastic about what he does.
He's totally into it.
Oh, yeah. There he is on a Sunday with his family working on, you know, he loves it.
Sad place.
He was asking about you.
Yeah.
And the wife was asking about you.
Oh, great people. Thanks so much.
Yeah. Yeah. Jonathan Carbeauty, Carbeauty and Company Realtors. Cynthia and Kevlin were looking to move out of the state to be closer to family. First, they needed to sell their New Britain property. Their home needed a roof, and they didn't have the cash to take care of it. Good thing they called Car Beauty and Company. They were able to deliver everything they needed and more. The house is listed at $250,000, but Jonathan and his team were able to sell it at a premium $280,000. Now, if you want to sell your home, check with Jonathan first.
Oh, yeah.
And they do instant cash offers as well.
Oh, cool.
So it's like, what do you want? We'll offer you cash. We'll take the house, fix it up, or we will list it for you.
Nice.
CarBeautyRealEstate.com. That's CarBeautyRealEstate.com, or Jonathan's personal cell, 203-980-6886. So you were in a hospital bed on Christmas Day.
Yes. In ICU.
Yeah.
Yep.
When were you operated on?
I was operated on on Christmas
Monday,
Eve.
right?
Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Because when they woke me up, when I woke up, I'm like, what day is it? 'Cause I had no idea. None. I couldn't tell you what day it was, which one was up, down, whatever.
Yeah. So you went in for cancer treatment Friday.
Yeah.
And then they sent you to the ER, and that was a late night.
Yep.
You were there for a while.
Sirens blasting, the thing was moving.
Yeah.
When they transferred me. Yeah.
Yeah. And you looked okay when we went to visit you in the room.
Yeah.
And but then they transferred you to Yale, and they said, yeah, maybe we operate tomorrow. I'm like, no one's calling in on a Saturday or a Sunday. I guarantee they're not going to operate on him until Monday.
Yeah. Yep.
So, but they had to have you in there. They couldn't let you just walk around.
No.
Like, all right, come back Monday and we'll operate. It's like, no, this guy's pretty bad.
Bad idea. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because when I woke up and I said, what day is today? They said, it's Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was when you hear, today, it's Christmas time. I was this close to a classic.
You should have.
What day is today? Today, it's Christmas day.
Today is Christmas
It's
Day.
Christmas day. Couldn't even get that.
That would have been funny if you came out of surgery and just started talking with an accent.
Right. I say, good heavens, my good sir. Yeah.
Yeah.
But by the way, ICU people and all nurses are just wonderful, work really, really freaking hard. You know, if you have a nurse in your life, just give them a big hug because they work real hard. I mean, I was watching these people all day long, you know, because there's nothing else to do. You know, you just kind of letting them. They're just zip, 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 zip. They don't. They rarely.
They're just constantly taking care of people.
Yeah, yeah.
It's from one to the next.
Yep, exactly. You know, I mean, the one bummer thing was there wasn't anything Christmas related in the ICU. Like I looked down the hall, but just see if like machines in the hallway, and, you know, people running around and stuff like that. But you know, what are you gonna do?
I don't think you could, you know, put religious stuff, you know, for religious holidays in the house. It's too politically correct now.
Yeah, yeah. But no, they work hard.
Imagine
really
they
hard.
need all the outlets for those machines too.
Right.
You can't
Right.
just like have a string of Christmas lights.
Oh,
somewhere.
wait a minute. We unplugged AJ's respirator because
Gotta get
we
some
got
red and green lights
we
going.
gotta have the tree going.
Right. I don't know. He wants to charge his cell phone.
He's fine.
Yeah. The one cool thing was when they moved me.
Oh, that was another thing. I was like, oh my God, this guy.
But
all right, so you know, we were moving your truck out of the parking lot and all this stuff, and we had to go to the hospital to get you your specific phone charger because your iPhone doesn't accept a regular charge.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that clip
of
busted.
course his phone
That
doesn't
clip
accept
busted.
the regular
Yeah,
charge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That clip busted. I can't listen to music on headphones either.
Yeah.
I got to fix that thing. But what was I going to say? The cool thing was they moved me after the ICU and they put me back in a room again. I had the room right across the heliport. But the helicopter, that was so cool. I'm sitting there. Also, I'm like, I just hear these noises and I see like lights. I'm like, what the hell is that? Because like, you know, aliens.
Another drone.
It was the helicopter. So I got to watch the helicopter.
Oh, the Lifestar.
Yeah, got to watch that land and all that stuff. And they took a person out, and you know, then when they took off again, the first night I was there was two runs, two different people, and then they landed when I was waiting to leave to get picked up to leave. They did another run.
You're not having a good day if you're on that helicopter and you're not flying it.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, but it was so good, so cool.
Yeah.
Never been.
So you didn't really have like any Christmas family time, none of that.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I had nothing.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing. No Christmas time. No Christmas cookies. Nothing. Just nothing.
Did you want Christmas cookies?
You know what? I had a craving when I was in the.
Did you see Phil brought in a plate of Christmas cookies? They're right there.
Those are Christmas cookies?
they were for you. I put them right next to you.
Oh, I don't know. I was in the middle of doing a bunch of stuff. I'm sorry. I'm saying that day.
Yeah.
On Christmas Day.
Well,
yeah.
you got your Christmas cookies now. They're right there.
Thank you, Phil.
What's today, AJ?
Today.
It's Christmas Day.
It's the 6th.
Happy 6th.
Chaz and AJ.
Hey, Bill. Hey, how are you guys doing?
Hey, good.
I'm glad they caught it early for AJ, and I'm sure he's going to be well. He's going to be fine, and you know our prayers are with him, obviously. But on a lighter note, are they going to be able to fix the stutter too?
You know, I'm gonna blame the whole thing. The flubble.
There you go. You're on to something now.
Jennifer did say it affected your speech.
Exactly right. So,
and the only other thing is, I know how he got the hernias. He's got to stop trying to throw Phil off the roof.
Right.
That's right.
All those
I do
sessions.
way more than I used
All those
to.
practice sessions. Damn it.
Thank you. All right. Coming up in news, weed in Connecticut is now in its second year. How we doing?
How you doing?
Joe LaChance, the weed guy, is on. And, of course, if you want to join in and tell us how Connecticut's doing, what can Connecticut do better with the weed sales?
Yes.
203-882-9757.
Mostly cloudy, maybe some flurries on the shoreline. Low 30s 28 now, Wallingford.
A couple pockets of heavy delays reported out there. We'll start in Bridgeport, the Route 825 connector heading southbound between exit 3 and the merge with 95. We got delays now of about 25 to 30 minutes getting through there. Also looking at delays primarily in Stamford, 95 southbound between exit 9 and 6. And on the Merritt Parkway, that'll be in Norwalk, exit 40 to about exit 36 in Stamford. Heavy stop-and-go traffic reported. This traffic report is brought to you by Positive Coaching Alliance. Got issues with youth or high school sports? Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA National Nonprofit offers more than 1,000 free online resources for youth and high school sports coaches, parents, students, and administrators. Visit PCADevZone.org. That's Chaz and AJ Connecticut Lottery traffic.
Yes. QC Connects.
Yes.
Let me tell you something.
Did I catch you off guard?
Yes, you did. Woke me up.
I could tell. I just woke you up.
You did. Listen, it's not just normal. The pain caused from chronic joint pain day after day. Some of you have doubled that pain for so long. It's becoming your new normal. Short-term fixes are not working. Make the decision now to say, no, I'm not going to live with it, and get moving again in 2025 with help from QC Kinetics. They're the nation's leader in regenerative medicine, joint preservation. Yes, you can revitalize your joints with advanced orthotic biologic treatments from QC Kinetics. No steroids, no drugs, no surgery. It's the future of medicine using an array of natural solutions like PRP to attack the pain from arthritis. Tens of thousands of people with pain have discovered these cellular treatments and are living life again without that constant pain in their joints. I know I'm one of those people. I had it done. Beautiful. You can refresh your joints, get lasting relief with these amazing treatments. Call QC Connects now for free consultation. 860-440-PAIN. 860-440-PAIN. Avon, New Haven, Glastonbury. 860-440-PAIN.
Happy New Year.
Shut up. That's right.
Yep.
That's what we're saying. Anyone who says it now on January 6th,
Yeah,
it's like it's over.
Yeah, your moment.
Yeah, you could have made
Happy
an effort.
New Year.
Shut up. All right, comedian Manny Sierra in studio. What did you bring?
I brought you guys mofongo balls. I remember last time I was here. You guys
Whose
were talking-
balls?
Mofongos. Very nice guy.
Right.
Okay.
Very nice guy.
Have you tried these, AJ?
Oh, I love Mofongo. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Just like Mom used to make.
There you go.
Nice.
Happy New Year.
Shut up.
Sauce is great, too. Oh, love it.
Well, I'm glad you guys like it.
Oh, yeah. Good stuff.
I should have just had half.
Have a ball?
But the one is like too much.
Yeah.
I took the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's too much.
Enjoy that.
Yeah.
Would you get the whole ball in your mouth?
Oh, yeah, he did.
It's too much.
That's too much.
Need like a pineapple soda right now.
Oh, that'd be perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
The orange.
That's on the
Come
list.
on.
That's on the list for next time. I'll bring pineapple
There you
soda.
go.
I can tell you're enjoying.
Anybody watch the Golden Globes?
Looks like you're eating one right now.
I'm watching the Mofongo balls.
I'm eating a Golden Globe right now.
I know I don't have much time, and I have dyslexia, so I tend to forget when I'm really anxious and I'm filled with adrenaline, but my heart is full of gratitude. Thank you so much to the Golden Globes for celebrating our film and honoring the women of Emilia Perez. Thank you so much.
This goes on forever, by the way.
Yeah.
This is the first time for me, and I'm just so blessed that I'm sharing this moment with Selena and Carla and Jack and all of my fellow nominees. I'm in awe of you, your strength, your complexity, your undeniable talent. I know that it is a competition, but all that I have witnessed is just us showing up for each other and celebrating each other, and it's just so beautiful.
She weaves in and out of hysterics.
Ariana, Margaret, Felicity,
Strength.
Isabella. I had lunch one time in your house, and it was like I thought I had made it already, but you're magic. You're all magic, and I experienced this kind of magic on the set of Emilia Perez, and it's thanks to you. Thank you.
I hate when they do that.
What?
When
They just click into Spanish accent?
Yeah, they just do that part and go back to like regular. You know.
Perfect English into Spanish accent.
Character that I admire so much. You created rich and complex characters, and you're so French and so chic and confident and kind.
You say you're so French.
Yep, and chic.
And I just
You're so French.
You're so French.
Emilia Perez cast and crew. Thank you, Clement, and thank you, Camille, Damian, Jalet. Thank you, Virginie. Thank you so much. The entire
no
cast
Donnas
and
or
crew. I
Bobs
said that
in the office.
already. This is Adriana. Edgar,
By this point
and
last
Selena.
night, I'm yelling at my
I'm
TV.
sharing this with you.
Get
I'm sharing
off
it with
the
you and Carla.
stage!
Seriously.
No one other than you could have played Emilia Perez. No one.
Have you tried?
Eres única. Eres única. Reina. And
Thank you.
Ted Sarandos, Netflix, thank you so much. Lisa Taubat.
All of a sudden,
thank you.
there's
Don't
no
stop,
heavy
stop.
breathing.
Right.
There's no. I'm so excited.
Right now.
My husband and my son.
Yeah. Boom,
I
boom,
love you.
boom,
I
boom,
love you.
boom. Miss.
You guys
Yeah.
are everything.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, fake.
Yep.
Oh, I'm so honored. Oh, and Netflix,
Right.
and this one, and that one, and my mom, and my dad.
My agent.
Like,
Yes.
yeah, okay, yeah, fake.
Yep. I think before that speech was over, you had emailed, "We need this tomorrow."
Yeah, I did. As it was going.
Yeah.
All right. Happy New Year, everyone.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Thank you. Weed in Connecticut is now in its second year. So how are we doing as a state? Joe LaChance, the weed guy's on the phone. And also you and your comments. If you're a consumer and you have some thoughts on how it could be better, 203-882-9757. Joe.
Good morning.
Hey, I'm going to take a call right off the bat here, and let's see what Chris in Bridgeport thinks. Hey, Chris.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey.
Top of the morning. Hey, so basically, you know, we could alleviate a lot of things, and we could put some things in play. And I've been working on opening up legalized smoking areas somewhere designated for smokers. So that
It seems like the whole world is a legalized smoking area. I just drive around and I smell weed everywhere.
Seriously.
Where do you want to smoke where you can't smoke?
No, it's to alleviate, the people who are being harassed and bothered, that are being bothered, that are around, that live in, frequent areas where they have schools and places like that, because they treat it like alcohol. So in order to do that, there's no smoking in Connecticut cigarette-wise as far as, like, in public places, as far as
So
restaurants.
you're saying we should have smoking areas?
Yes, a designated smoking area, probably.
Consumption lounges.
Consumption lounges.
Right, like the teacher's lounge.
Yeah, so like open to the public, and if they're going to start it legally, like enforcing it legal-wise, so then if everybody has a designated license for now, you start off like that, see how it goes, and you work from there. In order to enter, you should be able to, forward. If you purchase it from a designated spot, like in Fine Federal or something like that, and you have your license, you can go in there and you can smoke peacefully.
Like a weed
and so on
lounge.
and so forth.
Yeah.
Basically, they used to have all in Stamford, Connecticut for the smoking on the 7th floor.
Right.
All right, Chris.
Like a cigar lounge and weed lounge.
That's a good one.
I
All
like
right,
it.
Chris, thank you.
I like it.
Yeah,
All right, have a good one.
All right.
So
Seems like he
that
took
has
the weed
just
that was
passed
makes
in
him chatty.
Massachusetts.
What's that now? That just happened?
Has just passed in Massachusetts, consumption lounges.
Nice.
That's something we will be working on here in Connecticut. I believe it's important to have. It would have to be done legally, but there's a very easy way to do it. And yes, that is something we will be working on here in Connecticut. So
Nice.
consumption lounges, good idea, and we are working on it.
What else can we do better? How are the prices? I heard people complain about them.
Yeah, the prices are high. I'm telling you. I'm looking right here on the internet at Fine Federal in Connecticut, and for an eighth of flour, the highest one is $50, and the lowest one is $30.
Hold on. I think Manny just chuckled, which seems to me that he's probably buying them from unlicensed people.
Well, here's the thing, right?
I think they're called street pharmacists.
Right.
Yeah.
Independent people.
Independent contractors.
Well, I think that's the problem in the state. Now, I'm looking at the menus, and there is a lot of flour here available in the state.
And
the thing with it is, it's lower THC, and it's high priced. It's very high priced, and the quality can be questionable sometimes. And that's average here in Connecticut. That's the way it's been. You look at Massachusetts for an eighth, it's $25. And THC is much higher. You're getting 38% THC, 29% THC. Where in Connecticut, we're looking at 26. That's the highest that you can get, and you're paying $47 for an eighth of that.
Why? Why is it so steep in Connecticut?
Well, first of all, it is a supply issue, so there's a lesser of a supply here in Connecticut. That's one of the things in Massachusetts. There are many, many more growers, which has dropped the prices up there. But here in Connecticut, we have less growers, so there's less supply. It is cost a lot more to do business here in Connecticut. And remember, they're going to add tax to that $45. That is before tax. So, you're talking $50 to get out of there with an eighth.
Yeah, definitely need that joint.
An eighth of an ounce?
Yeah, an eighth of an ounce, 3.5 grams.
Wow.
That's insane.
Damn.
So that's the thing here in Connecticut. And I think Connecticut needs to realize that there's competition. We are not in a bubble here. And people will drive across state lines to get this stuff. People will grow their own. And as Manny said, there are other ways to get it. There's still the old ways that we used to get it.
And in Connecticut, you could grow your own plants, right? Up to 6?
Yep, you can grow your own plants.
Nice.
Okay.
A lot of people are doing that now.
Joe, the weed guy, is on.
People.
And if you have any suggestions as to how weed in Connecticut could be better, call it in. Chris in Bridgeport. Oh, didn't you just call in?
Yeah, I just called in, man.
All right, hold on.
Right, don't move.
Hungry man.
Good morning. Hey, my old friend Joe. How are you?
Oh, Hungry Man. How are you, my friend? How's the sunshine?
Hungry Man. Now we know how we got the name Hungry Man.
There it is, Munchy Man.
Yeah.
I got the munchies. Hey, what about like they have the food trucks going around? What are the options of like a place, having a traveling one that goes there?
What, weed trucks?
A Dorito truck.
Yeah.
Wait, are we talking food truck or weed truck?
Why not both?
Weed truck. I don't consume weed, but I
can
consume
you imagine?
food, and I know it's popular.
That'd be the number one target.
Yeah.
They'd be
I like
stolen,
that.
Could you just
hijacked.
imagine a weed truck out in West Haven with all the other taco trucks? They'd probably have never done such good business.
Right. Yeah, right.
He'd make so much money on them.
Seriously.
But security's the problem. Chaz is right. Security's the problem, and there is a mobile consumption lounge that does drive around, that will park at private events for you, where you could actually go inside and smoke, and they will supply the flower and everything for you. You can't buy or purchase it, but it's a very interesting concept. It's like a big trailer. They've set it up, and they'll bring it around, and you could smoke inside it. But, the idea of food and weed together, I think, is the best, a food truck like that. But I don't think any states have approved those yet. So I think we're far away from that, but that'd be a great idea, Hungry Man.
Thank you, Hungry Man. See? Joe the Weed Guy is on. Ed in Bridgeport.
Hey, how you doing today?
Hey.
Hey, listen, I got a question. I mean, we took an issue in Connecticut and maybe made it a problem because all my buddies smoke weed, and that's fine, that's cool and everything. But you're talking about these lounges and everything. How are they going to get there? Are they driving? It's still illegal to drive under the influence. They don't care. If
Same thing with
a
a bar. Yeah, you go to a bar to drink and then you drive home.
Uber.
Yeah, no, I get it. But see, the difference between alcohol and weed is you test positive, that's it. Alcohol, they have a level that you have to meet. Either it's 0.4, 0.8, depending on your license. So you can have one drink at a bar, not be intoxicated, and still drive a vehicle. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could.
Because with weed, you just test positive. That's it. You're done.
Yeah.
And how many places have you gone or driven in traffic lately where you haven't smelled like, oh my God, I'm sitting in the car with a guy smoking weed, and you're not smoking?
Yeah.
Right.
In the doctor's office, somebody walks in. I was like, holy crap! Having dinner one night out at Outback. Oh my God! What did you do? Bathe in the shit?
A lot of these. I hit the dump button. Yeah. A lot of these people don't even know how much they smell like weed.
Oh, they reek.
They walk in and say,
God, yeah.
"Whoa!"
Excuse me, officer.
Listen, my parents smoked when I was a young kid. I didn't realize how I smelled like cigarettes when I went to school until after I got out of the house. You know what I mean? But it's still illegal, and these people want to do lounges. I mean, like I said, knock yourself out. If you want to do it, that's awesome. But everywhere you go, everybody's high today, or they smell like they're high, or whatever.
Well,
I don't know.
Febreze, maybe.
All right.
Yeah, you got to
Good
keep
point.
Febreze in the car.
You have a good point. It would be the same as bars. You would be responsible for your own driving. Mm-hmm. And, of course, here in Connecticut, we still haven't really clarified the testing and all the different THC levels as far as under the influence goes. So we're still clarifying all that and trying to get that down. But he's right, but JJ's right also. You can get an Uber if you need to,
But he's the AJ's right a moment ago.
Chris in Bridgeport.
Yeah, so how you doing?
Good.
So I actually just been sitting back listening too and absorbing, because...
Are you stoned right now?
I'm actually smoking right now.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good man.
Just relax.
Yeah, so
Sounds so chill.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. So he has a few valid key points also as far as that goes. But you got to understand, it's a different type of intoxication. You know what I'm saying? Alcohol is completely different than marijuana. All right, and in Connecticut, you can order an Uber, so on and so forth, but you can walk still if you're smoking marijuana.
True.
You can't walk if you're drunk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now, basically, as far as the lounges go, if you know what I'm saying, that be the case may be, then you know what I'm saying, you just got to have enough because you don't have enough product out here anyway. And Connecticut doesn't regulate too much of the laws with the fungus in it anyway. So if they're going to start worrying about a lot of things like that, then why not have designated spots? You get what I'm saying? So The THC out here is really not a major problem.
Right.
It's the complaining about the smells out in public and the people smelling like it in public, like he said. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, if there's going to be hip hop police and
I
alcohol,
feel like I'm in your living room right now without the smell of weed.
You see what I'm saying? So you could eliminate a lot of things. If
Do you
don't
work
like
today?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir, I do.
Nice.
Yes, sir, I do.
What time do you? What time do you go in?
I'm actually working right now.
Oh, what do you do?
I'm an artist.
Artist.
Oh,
gotcha.
Well, it's euphoric. It's different types of weeds. See, this is the thing that people don't understand. You have weeds for people who have mental illness.
Hey, hold on a second. Joe, he's clearly on the weed that makes you chatty, correct?
Yes, he definitely is, because it's daytime. He's on the daytime weed.
Right.
The daytime weed.
Daytime weed.
I have that right here in the bowl, ready to go.
Right.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
You start his day, of course.
All right, hold on. We're going to hold you over for one more break, all right, Joe?
All right, sure, I'm here.
All right, very good. All right, if you have any ideas as to how weed in Connecticut can be better, or if you don't like it at all, 203-882-9757, Chaz and AJ in the morning. All right, Joe LaChance, the weed guy, is on. Are you hitting off of that pipe right now?
I'm ready to right now. Here we go.
All right.
All right.
Let her rip.
It's a bong.
I'm not into ASMR, but I like that sound.
That's him just breathing in.
This is a good bubbly sound.
That's one hell of a hit, by the way.
Wow, just came through the microphone.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Nice.
Very nice.
99.1 PLR, Chaz and AJ in the morning. Talking about Wheaton, Connecticut, going into its second year. How are we doing? Where would you grade this? A plus, C minus? Where are we?
You said it right there. C minus.
C minus.
C minus.
Room for improvement.
C minus.
Yeah.
I always took that as a win.
Yep.
I'm like, all right, it's
We're
enough
at
to keep
A.
moving.
Right.
We were. I'm looking though on the. There are some new products out there, so I'm getting encouraged. I'm looking on the website here at the different things, the edibles. So there's some other new stuff coming out. I'm getting encouraged, and new people are opening up this year. You know, I think it's important that the legislator realizes that they got and speed it up a little and let people actually make some money. You know, the thing is, people are making money. People are buying the legal weed, but it also costs a lot to get into this. So most people are still paying off their debt and catching up. So they're not. They're making money, but they're not really making money yet.
Yeah, that could be part of the problem. Connecticut made it so expensive to get into this industry.
Yep.
That this is why it's $47 for an eighth.
Right.
Yeah, exactly right. Even these social equity people had to pay $3 million just to get in the game. So they're already $3 million in the hole. They have to make that up. I mean, yeah, they did. They made it really restrictive, really expensive to get in the game. And I think that's why you're seeing better markets in Massachusetts where they didn't make it as expensive. But again, because they didn't make it as expensive, you got a lot more people doing it.
Mm-hmm.
But for the consumer, it's great. I mean, prices, the prices there and the selection there is like night and day. But I think we'll get there. As long as the public, I mean, the activists are great and the people who go up there and actually talk to legislators are great, but the public has to speak out. And just like what we're doing right here on the air, public has to do that and speak out online and talk, email their legislators, say what they would like to see improved. No complaining. Let's talk about what we want to see fixed.
Right.
I love,
you're going to have to dig that out. I'm going to get a coffee before Derek gets back.
Mike in Bristol, whose call is already in progress.
Getting coffee.
How we doing?
Good.
What's up?
I just can't believe, like you said, you guys are talking about the price difference between Mass and Connecticut. Like for cartridges is even more extreme, like vape cartridges.
Yeah.
You figure 1 gram cart, you get them in Connecticut, they're $100, $110.
Yeah.
Wow.
Insane.
Where you go to Mass, they're $20.
What?
Damn, man.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
it's
trying
a
to find
huge
them on
disparity.
here. Where do they keep the vape cartridges? Yeah, it's amazing the difference. Again, you can get higher THC in Massachusetts.
Right.
It just doesn't even make sense.
Just took a good hit off of that bomb.
extreme.
Forgot the name of Massachusetts.
That was a good rep, though. That was a good rep.
I'm trying to find the vape cartridges here on my website. Forget
What
it.
are you on? Fine Pedal?
Yeah, I'm on Pine Pedal.
I mean,
You just gotta, you gotta go to category. Comes up vape.
Like tech support.
You think I go there? You think I go there often or not?
Nah.
No.
Like,
Oh, there it is. Okay, I see.
All right, Mike, that's a big difference in cartridges.
Right.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
That's
So you can get
if
5
I-
for the price of 1.
Right.
If I were a vapor, I would drive to Massachusetts
Yeah.
and just get
Yeah.
a trunk load.
Stock up,
Absolutely.
yeah.
It doesn't even make sense. 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Huge difference. A vape cartridge in Connecticut is $72 for a gram. It is exactly half of that in Massachusetts.
Well, I'm sure it didn't. Massachusetts didn't charge them more than $3 million to open up a shop.
Right. Big difference.
Yeah, exactly. No, they did not. They did not charge as much money to open up the shop. That's Connecticut's problem. They want to over-regulate everything, and then what happens is it doesn't work out the way they want, and they have to change it. And this is what they're doing now. They're going back and fixing the mistakes they made.
Paul in Southington.
Hey, how you doing, everyone?
Hello.
Good.
What's up?
Hey, God bless you, Chaz and AJ. I just wanted to say that I went last week to Zen Leaf in Meriden, and it's really not that bad. I got a vape cartridge. Now it was a half a gram, I guess, but it was like 43% THC, and it was also 20% off. They have sales on Monday. So instead of driving and wasting all that gas to Mass, I made a very good deal, and I got high as a kite. I don't really see it's that bad.
Done. As long as you're happy.
How much was the vape cartridge?
It was.
Yeah, what did it end up being?
It was $40, but then on sale with the 20% off. I think it was like $25 or so.
So I just jumped on the Zen Leaf site, and they have a 1 gram vape that's originally $90 on sale for $72. That's still outrageous.
Still nuts.
It's crazy.
And it's not their fault.
Mine was a half a gram. You can buy them at that size.
Yeah, you can get the gram.
Yeah, I see the half gram here, $41.60, originally $52.
Yeah,
which is,
and again, it's 43% THC. That blew my mind. So we're not really struggling with low THC here in Connecticut. I just don't see the point.
Right.
Yeah, but actually, for a vape cartridge, that's low.
I miss dime bags.
They're usually higher.
It's so easy to figure out.
Yeah, nickel bag, dime bag.
Here you go, done.
Yeah.
And just remember that on Mondays, usually almost every Monday, they do 20% off for the entire site at Zed Leaf. So, you can really cut the expense.
That's fun. Because, like, Monday, everyone's partied out.
Yep.
So it's like their slowest day, we're going to reduce the rate.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Paul, thank you. All right, Joe, we're gonna link up your site to the radio station website, and people can look you up and find out more about it.
Yeah, Greenhaven Media is my site, greenhavenmedia.com. Yeah, please check it out. I'm looking forward to seeing the people out there. But, yeah, Chaz, as far as edibles go,
yes,
I would look into the drinks if I were you to start.
The what? The drinks?
Drinks, yeah.
Yeah, the drinks.
That's what I want to stop doing.
Right.
Yeah, but you're drinking THC instead of,
Right.
Yeah. Calories.
But they taste any good? Because I tasted one. It was kind of gross.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I don't like when they get like a little grassy
It
flavor
tastes like
to
dirt,
them.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Well, the new ones they have come out that they have in like the liquor stores and stuff don't really taste that much like weed. So that's a good thing.
Right.
Also, a low dose gummy would be good. I'm not one to go.
Low dose gummy.
Yeah, like
Ozzy song.
a 3 milligram. Yeah, but I'll talk to you. But anyway, yeah, I have hope for Connecticut. A lot of new people are opening up. So we're just going to have to wait and see. But it is important for the consumers to speak out. And like I always say, grow your own.
Right.
Grow your own.
Grow your own.
Thanks, Joe.
Guys, thanks. I'm going to take another hit before I go.
Yes,
right?
please.
You don't need it, but go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, have a great flight.
No, it's daytime week.
Okay.
Daytime.
From
Ready?
Mass, that.
We're ready.
Oh.
Joe, you're the best. What a
One
life
day.
you have.
We have to smoke with them one day.
Coming up, movie podcasters Mike, and Oscar up next. Which movie should get the Oscar for Best Picture? We'll talk about the Golden Globes last night.
Mostly cloudy, maybe some flurries on the shoreline. Low 30s. It's 28 now in Brantford.
Yeah, nothing major reported, which is the good news. We do have some delays out there in Derby. Route 8 southbound, we're moving slow between exit 18 and 14. We've also got some slowdowns in Bridgeport. This is the Route 825 connector heading southbound, primarily between exit 3 and the 95 merge. 95, we've got the largest set of delays through Stamford. That'll be between exit 9 and 6. And on the Merritt Parkway, that's Norwalk, exit 40 to exit 36 in Stamford. This traffic report brought to you by Compassion International. Compassion sponsorship means food, healthcare, education, and more for a child in poverty. And there are thousands of kids who have been waiting over a year. And their wait. Sponsor a child with compassion today. Text the word radio to 83393. That's your Chaz and AJ Connecticut Lottery traffic.
All right, Leclerc.
Leclerc!
Oh my God, listen to you.
Nice.
Wow, that's the best one we've heard in a long time. You're almost back.
Yay.
Hey, it's Chaz. If you need some oil or propane this winter, you have to call my friend Rich over at Leclerc Heating and Air.
Ooh.
How you doing?
Good.
Yeah, take a break now.
Just what I wanted to.
Yeah.
Still working it.
It's January, so I went around and changed all my filters.
Yeah.
Yeah. So January and July, 6 months.
Right.
Every 6 months, you change your filters. So maybe call them up, have that furnace serviced. If you need heating oil or propane, have them come over. If you're doing a kitchen or bathroom remodeling project, have them price it for you.
Yep.
Leclerc Heating and Air, 203-735-1700. That's 203-735-1700. Or go online, LeclercHVAC.com. They're also looking, and they're always looking for good people, HVAC techs.
Yeah.
LeclercHVAC.com or 203-735-1700. All right. Anybody watch the Golden Globes last night?
Wanted to. Sleep.
I watched until 10.
Yeah.
We have Mike and Mike in here from Mike, and Oscar.
Okay.
It's a really cool movie podcast.
Nice.
And they're local guys.
Even better.
And we thought, well, let's bring them in to talk about the movies that were picked last night.
Right.
Any surprises?
Some to me more.
Hit the mic on. funny. There was so much activity over there. I thought that would have been the first thing done.
Well, we're podcasters.
Actually, it was, but that button pops up every now and then.
Oh,
Pops up
okay.
again.
We got a button that has a mind of its own.
Got till engineering.
Yeah, so what was the surprise?
Demi Moore
Winning?
won Best Actress, and that is plus 450 in Vegas. So some people made some money, and she gave a great speech. But she's from like this horror movie that you can't recommend it to your mother. Let's just say. So that was a surprise that she won from such a bloody movie.
Oh, really?
And horror movies never do well at award show anyway, which is one of the we're big horror.
It's a horror
fans.
movie. Why did I think it was an aging actress who?
And that
It is.
Yeah.
It is
Okay.
that, but they roll it into a horror movie in this body.
No
horror. It's
makeup.
really interesting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, don't tell me anymore, because
You want to go see it?
yeah. Well, now you can watch it at home, right?
Oh.
It's streaming.
I
now?
believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
At least it's on. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's on movie. That's right.
Let's play her speech last night.
In those moments when we don't think we're smart enough or pretty enough or skinny enough or successful enough or basically just not enough, I had a woman say to me, just know you will never be enough, but you can know the value of your worth if you just put
Imagine
down
if
the
that woman,
measuring
when she
stick
said "you'll never
and
be
said,
enough," just choked and had a heart attack. Because then
ended there.
that's it. It's like you will never be enough.
Yeah, but wait to see the
Like
push.
what?
Wait to see the push she gets.
crazier things have happened at the Oscars. Though.
Yeah,
That's true.
Standing O.
Especially recently.
Right. They picked that up like halfway into the thing. It was one of the highlights. I thought it was good to hear.
And that type of speech too, and especially like a precursor like the Globes, like getting to the Oscars is just as much about campaigning and live events like that. So that's the type of speech that people are going to notice and be like, "Oh, that was a feel good moment. Let's keep voting for her."
Right.
I think she could have won the Oscar last night.
I
with that
believe
speech.
Tom Hanks won so many Oscars because his Oscar speech was so friggin' good.
Yeah, I mean,
they
that
were like,
definitely
we got to
happened.
get him to keep doing
Right.
it. Like, these are moments.
This man needs a microphone.
Yes, give him more Oscars. All right, so Demi Moore was a surprise.
That was.
Did you like that movie?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. We're big horror. I mean, as much as we do Oscar stuff and award season stuff, part of our we have like a two-pronged approach. One is to make award season less stuffy, so people like that are just casual movie fans can like listen to us and hopefully get into award season without the highbrow,
right,
fodder that usually comes with it. And the other thing is we're big horror guys, so we want to, as much as we can expose horror to the awards circuit, we love doing that type of stuff. So seeing that type of movie and seeing it get serious awards buzz it's one of the greatest things that could happen.
That is weird, isn't it, though? For those people to vote for a movie like that?
Very, very unique.
Because
Doesn't
they are
happen often.
stuffy.
Yeah, very.
Yeah. Do you think it was because it's an aging actress and they just love movies about themselves? Like
Definitely.
Hollywood loves movies about Hollywood.
Of course. Sure do.
Yeah.
Sure do. That's definitely part of it. And it helps that she's such a veteran name, has been around so often. So, yeah, hopefully she can ride that momentum and get an Oscar win out of it.
Hollywood loves a comeback. No question.
Yes, they do.
Right.
It's not just a cliche.
And she's in a lot of stuff, too. She's in Landman. She's in a bunch of stuff now.
That's right. Have you been watching Landman? I haven't.
Yes.
People that watch it love it.
I don't know what you like, but if you like this type of show, you're going to love this show.
Okay. I got to check it out.
Yeah, and Billy Bob Thornton is just great.
That's what I've heard.
So
yeah.
I've been rifling through Goliath, where he's this alcoholic attorney.
Right,
he was once
right.
a great highfalutin attorney, and then he's down on his luck. And he carries that show. It's not really well written. It's not a lot of great actors. Season 2's been real tough to get through, and but he carries that show. So Landman is different. Landman, you got great writing, you got great acting, and you got a real a fun story to follow.
You want to see her in One Crazy Summer, Bobcat Goldthwait.
Love that movie. The Coos.
Ha! Any of your daughters?
Was there any movies that you thought should have won that didn't last night?
Honora got shut out. The neon film about a dancer that it's Pretty Woman meets Midnight Cowboy, but some episodes of The Sopranos thrown in. It's pretty fun.
It's sex worker Cinderella for Gen Z is what we call it.
Really?
That's pretty much what it is.
Shut out. Nothing.
And
Go home.
Mikey Madison is the lead there, and she was supposed to win and got upset.
Betting favorite.
Yeah.
Huh.
The trailer alone, you felt like, oh, this is going to win something. They did a really good job with the trailer.
They all
promoting
got.
that.
It still could. This was a very international voting body with the Golden Globes, 334 international critics, essentially. They've done an overhaul over there. So this still could come back to Honora next weekend at the Critics' Choice. And it's a real season. That's why we have fun covering it. It's a
Yeah,
real
for
season
sure.
from week to week. So Nora could come back with a vengeance next week, hopefully.
That Bob Dylan movie.
Good.
Yeah, it's good.
It's good.
It's like,
It's
Bob
cliched. You guys seen Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story?
Oh, yeah.
There are masterpieces in American cinema. There's Godfather. there's a couple,
That's
obviously.
it. It's just that and
It's
Dewey
the
Cox,
Godfather
yeah.
and Walk Hard. Yeah, I agree. And Walk Hard almost ruined musical biopics for me forever because of all the cliches. So those are in here.
Yeah.
But as long as you're okay with those cliches, I mean, he's great as Dylan, and he sings and he has the voice, and it's a complex character, which was fun to see because Dylan's been so like mythologized over the years. So to give him like a grounded, hey, this is 4 years with Bob Dylan, and we're going from Newport Folk Fest 1
That's where
to
it
Newport
starts?
Folk Fest 4, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And you're getting 4 years of Bob Dylan kind of, with that arc. So it's fun to watch. I enjoyed it, and I'm a fan.
I don't know what it is. I can't watch those movies because I grew up with these artists, so I have an image of them.
Right.
I was able to watch The Dirt because it was almost like a cartoon of Motley Crue.
Okay.
There
It
were
was
actors.
Fun. It was fun too.
And it was just fun.
Yeah.
And some of the stories were real.
Yeah.
The Queen one I couldn't watch. Bob Marley.
I was going to say, so Bohemian Rhapsody didn't do it. For you.
Haven't watched it.
Yeah.
I watched
that-
the trailer. I'm like, I'm good.
Right. It was a huge controversy, at least for us back. Like, that ended up doing so well that year at the Golden Globes. And it led to a lot of controversy because the reason it did so well at the Golden Globes was because there was a lot of, hey, let me bring you on my yacht so we can hang out and have lunch and to all the
is that
voters.
right? It was the campaign.
Yeah, and that ended up getting them Oscar success too. So would that have happened without that? Who knows?
When Bohemian Rhapsody won an award, that's when all the investigative journalists came out.
it's pretty much
and hunted
true.
down
Yeah.
the story.
Is that right?
Something was
Wow.
up.
That's hysterical.
Yeah. Would you?
So do you watch the television shows as well? Do you follow them or not really?
Somewhat.
Okay.
We dabble in Mike, and Emmy a little bit here.
We try to once in a while.
Yeah. You didn't bring Oscar. It's Mike, and there's no Oscar.
That's right.
It's just Mike.
She's in the car.
It's Mike.
The
Somebody
invisible
had to
host.
drive.
Exactly. Yeah.
What do you think of Armageddon?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I grew up during Armageddon. Come on. The movie, right? You're talking about that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Who doesn't love that?
Not the destruction of the entire planet.
If we're talking about the movie and not the apocalypse,
Right.
I would agree with you. I think this is a great movie for that time and place. Jerry Bruckheimer at his
Absolutely.
peak.
Right.
Absolutely. Yeah. The soundtrack too, the Aerosmith song to go with it. And that's pure Americana.
Do you ever
Ensemble?
see the extended feature? They have like commentary that you could play with the movie.
No, I want to do that.
So Ben Affleck at one point is like at the end of the movie, and he's like, I asked Michael Bay at one point. He's like, why not just teach the astronauts how to be drillers instead of? He's like, shut up. He's like, wouldn't that be easier to teach educated people how to drill?
Well, that's what they were going to. That was the original plan.
Right.
That these guys were going to, the drillers were going to teach the astronauts how to drill. And Bruce Willis was like, no, I've been doing this for a long time. You're never going to teach these guys this.
It's like Michael Bay's like, yeah, get your logic out of here.
It'd be easier to send us into space. Yeah.
No, awesome movie.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, fun movie. I watched it over the break.
Oh, wow.
So I watched another movie over the break I want to talk to you guys about. Call in name a movie that should have been great but sucked. Think about that. You have a couple minutes. It should have been great but sucked. I have a good one. It sucked bad, and it should have been.
Should have been.
Yeah, it should have been a
On paper,
masterpiece.
looked good.
That's right. 203-882-9757.
Mostly cloudy, maybe some flurries on the shoreline, low 30s, 39 West Haven.
Yeah, we got some delays out there. We'll start in Derby, Route 8 southbound between exit 18 and 14, looking at some stop-and-go traffic. No accidents, thankfully, to report. In Bridgeport, we do have delays as well on the Route 825 connector. That'll be southbound between exit 3 and the merge with 95. 95 heaviest delays will be in Stamford, exit 9 to exit 6, and the Merritt Parkway will be Norwalk between exit 40 and 36 in Stamford. This traffic report brought to you by FarmSafe 811. FarmSafe 811 starts with you. Always call 811 and wait for any underground lines to be marked. Always keep safety in the back of your mind. Go to farmsafe811.org. That's your Chaz and AJ Connecticut Lottery traffic.
Connecticut in-home assistance.
Good, folks.
You know, there are a lot of signs that home care might be needed. One, if you're recovering from a hospital stay,
right?
It's good you can't shut the whole economy down. Everyone can't stop working to take care of you. So you have these people come in, then check in.
Exactly.
Or if you have an elderly loved one and you can't be there all the time, or you're going on vacation and you're not going to be there and someone needs to check in.
Yes.
Connecticut in-home assistance. It's really cool how they operate too. You call them. It's no obligation. They come over.
Yeah.
They assess what you need. And then they put all your information in the computer. And then if, just say it's almost like a babysitting situation.
Right.
It's like, oh my God, someone needs to check in on mom and we're not going to be around.
Hit the button.
You call them up and say, this weekend we need you to cover.
Yep.
And they do it.
Yep.
And they could do it hourly. They could do it around the clock. If you don't want to put your loved one in one of those places, you know what I'm talking about.
Shady Pines, no.
855-412-CARE. That's 855-412-CARE. Or go to cthomecare.com. Over 24 years of operating and counting.
Wow.
No contracts. No strings attached for that initial visit either. 855-412-CARE. All right, comedian Manny Sierra in studio. Good morning.
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 And podcasters Mike, and Oscar are here. Mike here, Oscar not here.
Right.
That's right. That's right. Gone missing.
Talking about the Golden Globes. I'm going to name one of these nominated Best Motion Picture Drama, and you tell me which one I should see.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right.
Based on Armageddon.
Right.
Yes.
With that in mind.
You didn't think you'd be talking about a 50-year-old movie. The Brutalist.
No.
Never.
No.
And it's going to win.
won.
It's going to win Best Picture at
Don't
the
see
Oscars
it.
too. But yeah,
Really?
It's the you remember Armageddon?
Yeah.
Opposite
Yeah,
of Armageddon.
exactly.
Oh.
This is about an architect.
do you have 4 hours where you want to hate yourself? And
No.
everything. Well, then don't watch it. It's not for anybody.
Wow.
No, we love and we hate hard at Mike and Oscar.
Yeah, it's it's
You
well
Oscar
made.
hates
But
it.
yeah, it's
No,
rough. It's a
bad.
rough watch.
It's why Oscar wasn't here.
It's
right
one of
now.
those movies that's depressing, and then it just gets worse.
Yeah,
What goes up must come down.
Yeah.
Oh.
Really?
comes down and then it digs itself a grave. Pretty much.
Wow.
A Complete Unknown?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See it. Get over your musical
Yeah,
biopic.
I should do that.
Watch Walk Hard, then watch that.
And it does take balls for Chalamet to sing live, like try to mimic Dylan like he does.
Man.
We made fun of him for months after that trailer.
That's right.
A honking goose
That's
going
right.
through puberty, and yet he nailed it.
A cell phone vibrating. Yeah.
Nice.
Conclave?
Yeah.
That wasn't convincing.
Yeah. Look, Conclave is a solid thriller. Mystery thriller. It's a quick hour.
It's
and 50
better than
minutes.
going to church. That's the bar.
If they
That's
played
actually-
that music in church, I would go to church.
Yes.
They wrote that. It's better than going to church.
Dune Part 2?
You better see Dune Part 1.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Dune
8 hours.
Snooze fest, what I heard.
I'm with you there. I could not. Both of the Dune movies just aren't, and there's tons of people who love them. And
I'm a nerd.
I can't.
I watched the first one. It's just mostly sand. I'm
That's.
like, all
I
right.
was just. It's if you like sand, go for it.
What is the stand a
kid-
metaphor for?
Those are the kids that have their entire locker on their arms. With all the books.
Yeah, I was there.
Those Dune books are big. They
books.
are big.
Nickel Boys?
It was good. It's heavy, but it's about a tough school. I just watched it yesterday, honestly. It's shot from the perspective of a character. Literally, his eyeballs are the camera.
Wow.
Which is unique.
Interesting.
And they made it work.
So the camera does some cool stuff too, like you've never seen before. But
Like the peace scene.
I thought I was going to puke after 5
Right,
minutes. No,
right.
it was fine.
It was like a first person.
Nice.
movie.
Yeah, first person video game almost.
Did you guys see? What was it Hardcore Henry?
I could not. I had to
I
walk out.
got so sick in that movie when he does the first flip and the camera's shaking. I'm like,
Nope.
I'm good on this. I
Yeah.
can't handle it.
Motion sickness.
September 5th?
Yeah, you like September 5th. It's about a true story. It's in a
radio hub, basically a television hub.
yeah.
It's the ABC Sports covering the Iranian hostage crisis from the Olympics.
Oh.
And the
1972.
ABC Sports section
Munich.
has to take over the coverage of it, and ABC, the studio, doesn't want them to. They want their news team.
It seems like the studios didn't learn from the Top Gun Maverick lesson that you just make a good, fun movie,
Yeah.
and people will put down money to see it.
Yeah.
Top Gun
Like
Maverick's
these are
the
all
best movie.
depressing movies.
The flock.
10 years. Last 10 years.
And
Right,
I mean,
Mike?
it's Top Gun redone, but it's very good. And that's like the saving grace of this is that at least studio movies and the blockbusters are getting like a lot better. They're getting to be like legitimately decent stories again, which was fun, like they used to be with Armageddon, as opposed to just the fodder.
It's just a fun action movie.
Right.
We're not trying to think too hard
Right,
here.
exactly.
They kept trying to strip away the most meaningful parts of movies and just be like, if we just blow everything up the whole time, will people pay to see it? At a certain point, we're just like, we're done with this. We need something.
Right. There has
That
to be a
makes sense.
story, but
Yeah.
we
Why
want
are you
some
blowing
action
this
too.
up? Like, I need to know the reason.
Right,
for
right.
Who's blowing it up?
Who's blowing this up?
Michael Bay doesn't have time for such questions.
Shut up, Ben.
Yeah,
Time
he
for
just
this,
wanted
damn it.
more explosions.
Derek?
Hey, Happy New Year's, crew. How you doing, guys?
Shut up.
I know. Okay, in the Born Identity series,
Love those.
the one without Matt Damon.
I hope you're up.
Yeah, you don't do that movie without Matt Damon.
Yeah, Matt
yeah.
Damon.
Ultimatum.
Yep.
Jeremy Renner,
That
right?
movie.
Oh, no.
Oh,
No,
It was
stunk
Renner.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Renner.
that's him.
Yeah.
You would think he would be great.
Yeah,
it's
I
just
know.
not the same.
Yeah.
It's just not
That's,
Damon.
that's a Damon movie.
It's Damon's role too. You don't want to see anyone else doing that.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Renner is great. It
Sure.
just seems like he's
what he
impersonating
does.
Matt Damon doing
Exactly.
Jason Bourne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he tried taking over Mission Impossible too with Cruise.
Nope.
Not a good fit.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Feel
All right.
better, AJ.
Thank you, man.
All right.
You know what movie I watched over the break? Natural Born Killers.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my
Never saw it.
Oh, really?
I saw the script 5 years before it was made, and I read it, and Quentin Tarantino was hot. Reservoir Dogs. I was like, wow, this movie's going to be a masterpiece. And then a friend of mine said, don't go and see it. Oliver Stone. How do you screw up a movie with Woody Harrelson, Tommy Lee Jones, Robert Downey Jr.?
He changed the entire movie.
The list goes on and on.
Yeah.
It was, I didn't realize that Oliver Stone made the movie so I would feel like I'm on acid watching
right,
it.
Right.
It's like I'm on acid watching this killer movie.
Yeah.
It could have been great.
Yeah.
Well,
that should be remade.
The original script, if you read it, I've heard the original script was supposed to mostly be in Robert Downey Jr.'s POV, and he's been relegated to basically like this bit role reporter.
And why is he talking with a British accent? Like, who cares?
Bad
you know?
choice.
Yeah.
I needed to go to church after watching that
Yeah.
movie. That was rough.
That was rough.
Yeah.
That was rough.
So is that the one you were talking about that you thought was going to be great?
I thought it was going to be great.
Yeah, yeah. Oliver
Yeah.
Stone, I think Oliver Stone too hard on that.
He did an Oliver Stone too hard
Yeah.
on it.
He stoned himself.
He stoned himself.
Yeah. I actually watched all of Rocky movies. They had all
Hell yes.
from the first one all the way like to Balboa. They had them all in a row, and I watched it. I forgot really how cheesy some of the
I was
movies
going to say,
really are.
perfect example of starting with so much substance and be like, we don't need all these feelings.
One and
Just
two
let's see him
throwing
punching
punches.
somebody.
One and two were great. And then after that, it just got worse and worse and worse.
Wait, 3 was great
How
too.
dare
Clubber
It's
Lang,
fine.
How
Yeah.
dare you? That was
Yeah.
every weekend of my
Clubber
life
Lang,
growing up as a young Italian boy.
Also, he ended the Cold War, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Is that 3?
That's 4.
Okay.
Right. And then fifth was when
Ugh.
Paulie lost their money on them. And they end up going back to Philly.
Oh yeah,
It's a great explanation in 5 too. Paulie's just like, the money's gone, Rock. It's just gone.
Yeah. He gave power of attorney to some idiot. And lost all their money. I'm sitting there going, wow, I had no idea these were so cheesy.
Then which one was the comeback where Adrian was dead and he was just an old washed up, and then he trained
Balboa.
Creed.
Yeah.
Was that
Well,
Balboa?
There's
Balboa.
Balboa that's
Yeah.
in between.
Right.
Yeah.
But Creed really is one that kind of brought him back.
So good. That first Creed movie's
Yeah.
excellent.
Balboa was the one where they had like the simulated fight with him with like
Yeah.
a young guy. He's like, oh, I can do
Mason
it.
the
And they're
Line
like,
Mason the Line
Dixon, get out of here.
Great name.
Yep.
Get out of here.
You want to hang out one more? Because we want to talk about more old movies. No
Yeah.
one cares about anymore.
Mostly cloudy, maybe some flurries on the shoreline. Low 30s. We got 30 now over in Woodbridge.
No accidents, thankfully, but we do have some stop-and-go traffic 95 southbound in Stamford between exit 9 and exit 6, and also on the Merritt Parkway. That'll be in Norwalk between exit 40 and 36 in Stamford. This traffic report brought to you by ExpressPros.com. If your supply chain demands a flexible workforce, hire with Express Employment Professionals. With contract and full-time workers from Express Employment, you get the staff you need. Learn more at ExpressPros.com. That's your Chaz and AJ Connecticut Lottery traffic.
All right, the water doctor.
Water doctor!
Yeah, if you have well water, you want this phone number in your phone, 203-732-8585, 203-732-8585. If you, this is a good time to change a water filter, too.
Yes.
Do it every January, every
Go for it.
July,
Yeah.
every 6 months, change that water filter.
Do it.
But if you have low or inconsistent pressure, sand or sediment in your water, high utility bills, well, that's just Connecticut.
Yep.
Water spitting from the faucets, lack of water.
Guppy.
The water doctor can fix all of these issues with your well. And the thing they take great pride in is if you call in and say, hey, I'm out of water. My pump just, whatever.
Yep.
Something's happening. I don't have any water.
It
They,
expired.
they drop everything and they come right out.
They do.
waterdrct.com. That's waterdrct.com or 203-732-8585. That's 203-732-8585. The Water Doctor. Nikki Glaser saved that Golden Globe show last night, no?
She was.
She's on fire, man.
Outstanding.
She's on fire.
Outstanding. I mean,
she was better there than she was at the Tom Brady roast.
I could have taken another half hour for just going around the room just killing people.
Yeah.
I mean, the Ben Affleck joke had me in tears.
Yeah, she's on fire.
I missed that Ben Affleck joke. What was the joke?
It was evil.
It might have been one of our more edgier jokes.
It was 3 lady names that were titles of movies. And these are not just things Ben Affleck screams after he reaches orgasm. These are great movies.
Okay.
But her delivery killed.
Yeah.
We can explain it further if you want.
Thank you. Do we have a clip of some of her jokes from last night?
Yeah, it's sort of a montage of some of the people that she was roasting during the intro, I believe.
Welcome to the 82nd Golden Globes, Ozempic's biggest night. If you're watching on CBS, hello. If you're watching on Paramount Plus, you have 6 days left to cancel your free trial. I mean, even Oscar-winning actor Eddie Redmayne did TV this year. He's nominated for Peacock's The Day of the Jackal, yes? It's about a top-secret elite sniper that no one can find because he's on Peacock. Nicole Kidman is here. Oh, my gosh. Thank you for working so hard. And thank you to Keith Urban for playing guitar around the house so much that she wants to leave and make 18 movies a year. Selena Gomez is here tonight with her new fiance, Benny Blanco. And Benny Blanco is here because of the genie who granted him that wish. Man, lucky guy. There's been a lot of talk about comebacks, right? Like Pamela Anderson and Demi Moore. And it turns out if you're a woman over 50 in a lead role, they call it a comeback. If you're a guy over 50 in a lead role, congratulations. You're about to play Sydney Sweeney's boyfriend.
She was great.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen a host that good since Billy Crystal.
Seriously, she's like on fire big time.
Like really owned it.
Yeah.
So what happens next? The Oscars ask her to...
That'd be good, yeah.
Have they done
They won't
that?
let her do this, though. She
Yeah.
can't do that at the Oscars. That's the problem with the hosting gig.
The Globes are known to be more like Hollywood.
cooler.
Yeah, the party night.
Right.
Open bar. All drunk
It's how
and
the
open bar
Oscars
stuff,
started.
Right.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think if they did let that kind of... The Oscars badly need to make it just the show more accessible. They always complain about ratings and how people don't watch. And it's like, well, you don't let somebody that's on this, kind of run between the Brady roast and last night. She should be welcomed in as host. And I think Conan's going to do a great job. Conan O'Brien is the host of the Oscars. I love
Yeah, he'll be
watching
good.
Conan. He'll be great. But
Well,
that's the type of stuff the Oscars need.
God forbid they make it entertaining.
That's what I'm saying.
Bring
Yeah.
back Ricky Gervais.
Oh, man.
And just a note to, the Golden Globes, as good as it was last night, like actors can't do comedy.
No.
And then with 2 actors who never work together,
Yes.
can definitely not do comedy.
Oh, my God, so
Why
awkward.
do you keep doing this?
Awkward.
Auditions
it's
for
so
buddy cop movies that
bad.
never get made.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah. The writers' rooms definitely suffer the lower and like the Critics' Choice Awards. One of our running things every year is like that Critics' Choice writers' room is where comedy goes to die every year. It's just unbearable.
Nikki Glaser, comedy is funny again, though. Of
Right.
course.
She did great. She was awesome.
It's a highlight.
Yeah, she was great. Some of these, the bantering between the 2 celebrities and they're trying to do comedy. I'm
Yeah.
like, man,
Painful.
even when it works, it's still like,
Wasn't worth it.
yeah.
Wasn't worth the trip.
Forced.
It's by comparison that it works, though. Right? Like, if you just hear it on its own as a joke, you're like, oh, okay. But, like, because it's had, like, 7 jokes that didn't work in front of it, it's like, oh, that one's actually funny.
Yeah, but if they do like they're doing a bit like, why are you here? I don't know. Why are you like? All right, we know you're doing a bit.
Right.
Let's get to it.
We know why you're here.
Mike, not Oscar, but Mike of Mike and Oscar are here, podcasters. Jesse and Milford.
Hey, good morning, guys. Happy New Year.
Hey, shut up.
One time I was on a flight from, I don't know where the heck I was going, and American Airlines had this brand new comedy that they were wanting you to watch on the plane, and it was called A Simple Favor. Have you guys ever seen A Simple Favor before?
Oh, yeah.
Can't say I have.
No.
It's not a comedy. It's not a comedy at all. You go Blake Lively and Anna Kendrick, and you think you're going to get some laughs out of it. Oh, it is depressing, and it is horrible.
It does fall right in line with what you were saying, though. It is advertised as a comedy, and it's just like, oh, this is scary stuff.
You're doing them a simple favor. Watch it.
Yeah, what happened to the word comedy? Because they attach that. I think they now just attach as many
Dark
words as they
comedy.
can
Yeah.
so when you're doing a search like, hey, top comedies of 2024, the movie will come up.
Yeah.
AJ, you might know this. There's one place where it's worse, and it's The Hospital.
Yeah.
Every time you go into a category, it's every movie they have.
Yep.
Let me see comedy. Let me see animated. It's like, that is not an animated movie.
Right. Yeah,
Just because you put CGI in the movie doesn't mean you can put it in the animated
Seriously,
character.
yep.
Like, come
Right.
on.
Right.
It's awful.
Keith and Seymour.
Hey guys, how are you?
Hey, good, thanks.
Two gentlemen, the guys that you have on the on air. What was their take on Conclave? That Pope movie? Was it good ratings? Did it make any money, or was it a flop?
$60 million on a $20 million budget, so that's 3x. So yes, it's profitable worldwide, and yeah, I mean, they picked
the
the Pope.
thing I ask is, was anybody thinking that it was like a force-fed woke movie because of the end when they found that? Yeah, with so-called new priest or new pope rather being born with lady parts, and it's just
Well, way to spoil it.
Wait, what?
It's very difficult to turn both sides
like
against
if it
you.
was done in the
There's a
movie, half
transgender
the people
pope
would have left.
in Conclave?
There's a spoiler
I
warning
don't
on this
know if that
episode.
would be I don't know. Like I said, if it was in the middle of the movie, half of the movie theater that I went to
The last
was
scene,
moaning
but-
and groaning. They would have left.
It made everybody angry. Both sides, the right?
Made a lot of people angry.
Oh, really?
Who'd have thought that's what unites everyone?
right there.
They all so simple.
When
Yeah,
Nikki
but it was
Glazer
just
put
hard.
on
In
that
my
Pope
book, it
hat
was
last
horrible.
night and started singing, I'm like, oh, this is going to be good.
Yep.
And then she stopped. I'm like, this is even better.
Yep.
Yeah, it was brilliant. Really brilliant.
She's good.
Well, Chaz, AJ, again, I love your show as always. AJ, I'm glad you're getting better.
Hey, man.
Thank you, brother.
I'll see you guys later.
All right.
Well, that's a twist I didn't expect with that.
What are
movie.
they? What movies would you recommend from 2024?
So I think this year is pretty flat. Like there's a lot of B pluses out there. If you like horror movies, Late Night with the Devil, Nosferatu, The Substance are pretty good.
Yeah.
If you like backstage movies, like Mike and I loved, Late Night with the Devil, but Saturday Night about SNL. That's a fun one.
Honestly,
90
I want
minutes.
to see that.
That was another one. I think the trailer knocked it out of the park, and I was worried that my expectations were going to be too high.
It was good.
It's really good. I mean, it's ridiculous because they stuff in a bunch of SNL stories and make it seem like it all happened on one night leading up to the first, which isn't true. But regardless of that,
who
it's
cares?
It's funny. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
good.
And how about Beetlejuice too? Did you see that? Any good?
It's all right. It was all right. It was fine.
There was no reason for that, and there was no reason for Gladiator 2, correct?
Gladiator 2 was infuriating because they cut off every action
Infuriating.
scene.
Really?
They cut off every action scene before it got good.
It was a weird movie. It was like Russell Crowe wasn't in it, but they let you know Russell Crowe was in every scene of that movie. It was just a very bizarre watch.
What do you mean?
There's so many flashbacks.
They keep alluding to him and his former character, and it's like, but he's supposed to be dead, and this is supposed to be his son's movie and going forward, but they keep, Maximus. It's like, okay, so why isn't he here then?
Right.
Right. Now.
Let him play the Pope.
Pope Maximus.
So I asked these guys for the best movies of 2024.
Yeah.
And SNL.
Yep.
That's it.
Saturday Night.
SNL,
Good movie.
yeah.
What else would you recommend?
I mean, Wicked, if you're a musical fan, Wicked
Nah.
and Amelia
I don't think I
Paris
could do
are
it.
fun.
Yeah,
I
no.
liked it much more than I feared. Like, I grew up on Rockies.
Yeah.
I'm not a musical as a movie guy at all, and the ending of Wicked is worth watching. Like, it's worth watching the movie.
There's
for.
5
It's really
great
good.
songs.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah. I'm not a musical guy at all.
I didn't see it. A lot of people that I know really loved The Fall Guy.
I want to see that.
It just
was
seemed
a little
a lot
long,
of fun.
but it was great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was fun.
It's a
Yeah.
good,
It's a fun movie.
action.
Exactly.
It's a fun blockbuster.
We
no
were
doubt.
pleasantly surprised. We thought this is going to be okay.
Yeah.
And it was fun.
Yeah.
I checked that too. Okay.
The end. So there's a point where you think the movie's over, and you're like, "Oh, it's over," and it goes another 20 minutes. And I
Wow,
thought
yeah.
we could have like dialed this in a little bit. But
Yeah.
it was fun.
I predicted it to get too many awards, and I'm wrong, and therefore I turned against it forever.
We don't have big egos or anything. I can say that.
Not all. No.
Yeah. No.
We were wrong, so now I do not talk about it.
It's more or less. Yeah. Doesn't exist.
No discuss.
Never happened.
And Joker, were you angry watching that? Did you watch that? You have to watch that,
Another
right?
musical, wasn't it?
We have to watch everything. I watched
You can't be a
300
movie guy if you
Yeah.
don't watch the big movies.
It was a rough set. And then somehow you're watching it and you're like, well, I mean, the guy had a pair of cojones. I mean, to go there, but
Yeah.
not good, not great.
Yeah.
the ending, they try to tie it all back in, which I appreciated too. But yeah, it's just, I mean, you have to watch it. You're right, in the same way you have to watch a car crash out on the Merritt when you're in the opposite lane. You know what I mean? You have to stare. It's the same kind of idea.
Same thing.
It's exact same.
So you were watching it and you're thinking, I don't want to watch this anymore, but I have to get to the end since I started.
Can't look away. Yeah. Oh my God, they're really doing this type thing.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Huh. What are you looking forward to in 2025?
I think what's coming out? We have some Marvel movies are back, so we're big Marvel guys.
Yeah.
We like the comic book movies. We like next. We got Wicked Part 2.
Yeah.
I'm blanking a little bit here, but
we're so in deep to this the award season right now.
Even more Wicked.
No, but it's weird
Wickeder.
with streaming now. We don't. It's weird because we could watch whatever we want when we want, basically.
Yeah.
And we don't have to set a date and I'm going to the theater on this date to see this.
I'll email
opening.
you
It's so casual
500 movies if you want. I'll email you. I'll rank them 500 movie lists for next year. Because that's what's happening nowadays. They're putting out too many movies, and that's why
It's impossible to keep up.
Google's broken. You were saying it during the break.
Yeah, when you if you're on vacation and you're just sitting on the couch and you're Googling best movies of 2024, you are not going to get the best movies of 2024.
no.
And then when you look at the box office, you think, well, maybe the people had it right, and it's like, no. You're looking for those movies that no one would have recommended this movie, but this is tremendous.
Yeah, I mean, even because everything is on streaming, when you're looking at the box office, everything's so obfuscated because you don't know what the numbers actually mean because Netflix doesn't release their numbers, so you don't know what's popular.
And when Netflix says this is the popular movie in the country, it's like, no, it's not.
Right,
Get out of here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I never believe it.
No.
Yeah.
And they got that Meghan Markle show coming out.
Yeah.
That's going to die real fast.
Yep.
I didn't even know that was happening.
It's already canceled.
It's called With Love, Meghan.
What kind of show is it?
And she's like Martha Stewart.
Oh, God.
She has friends in and they cook and she gardens, cooking and gardening.
Right.
Oh, I'll line up for that.
What's this stuff called? Dirt.
Yeah, not great.
But, all right, I found some. So the next Mission Impossible movie's coming out. And
Yes.
the guy who made Top Gun Maverick is coming out with F1. Brad Pitt is a Formula One racer.
That's
that
on
looks pretty
Apple.
good. I'm excited about that too.
$300 million movie.
F1's starting to get a lot of attention.
Yeah.
The sport's getting attention and thus now movies.
Yep.
Yeah.
What about that one where the kid was a video game player, then he became an F1 driver? Is that movie
Gran
good?
Turismo.
It was all right.
Is that good?
I didn't see it. Mike.
Oh, man. What
Mike's
a
movie
crappy
watching
year
abilities,
2024 was.
Seriously.
Yeah, it
wasn't great.
That's why I was watching Armageddon and Natural Born Killers.
Exactly.
I had to go back decades.
It was a quantity over quality year for sure.
This year was fine. It was fine.
They just wanted to pump stuff out. So buy this, watch this.
The
watch
strikes had a lot to do with it too.
Yeah.
They're still recovering from that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that makes sense.
How about that, Bart?
Yeah. So
Yeah. Well, what are you watching tonight?
Documentaries.
yeah,
I have to watch.
That's the
Did you
bright
watch
side
Getting
and the dark
Gotti?
side.
No.
That was really well done. Netflix.
Okay.
I
look
Or
like
Get
Getting
Gotti.
so-
I think
Yeah.
it's Get Gotti.
Get Gotti.
It was really well done.
The greatest night in pop for the music fans.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Out
Oh,
there.
that was awesome.
That was really good.
Did you watch the John Bonet Ramsey one?
I was wondering if I know we were talking about that before we left for vacation. I don't know if you
It was
got
well
around
done.
to that one. It was
Yeah.
well done.
Was there anything new in it?
The father talks a lot.
There were some. You're still like, how do you have a missing person and you didn't turn that house upside down, whether you're the mother, the father, or the cops?
Right.
Yeah.
How did it get that far where, why don't you search the house again?
There was a point fairly early where the father was like, oh, yeah, I remembered after the fifth time the police came to the house, there was this broken window downstairs. It's been broken for 8 months, and we just never fixed it. He goes downstairs, the window's hanging open. I was like, what?
Yeah.
It was kicked in from the inside, they found out, wasn't it? There's all kinds of weird.
It's weird. It gets weird, but real early, it gets weird.
Yeah.
If you think they did it or if you think they didn't, either way, I get it.
Yeah.
You could be convinced. It didn't solve anything.
It didn't solve anything, but, it was interesting to watch and it brought back some memories. But also, there were some suspects on the radar and you think, oh, wow, they got the person.
Yeah.
Right.
This is it. And it's like, nope.
Amazing.
Every person that contributed in some way to that case just made it more convoluted.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like at one point, like the governor's out there, like making statements. Everyone's like, "What are you talking about?" No,
Jeez, so just a mess from top
But you
to
see
bottom.
how bad the police went after, or the district attorney went after the parents, and they made the parents look bad, and they turned the media against the parents, and then there was this whole. And I could just imagine being a parent who lost a child and having the media and the police
On
attack
top
me.
of
I'd,
everything.
I'd be really, really pissed.
Sure.
Yeah.
And the guy is really, he's not an angry person. He lost his daughter and his wife.
Yeah.
His other daughter. But yeah, it's an interesting documentary.
they are a tragic family. There's a lot of loss.
Lot of
involved.
loss.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Mike, next time bring Oscar.
Yes.
We'll bring him. Yeah, they'll
Yeah.
be in town. We won't leave him in the parking lot.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having
Thank
us.
All right,
you.
we're linked up to their awesome podcast on the radio station website.
Yeah.
Chaz and AJ in the morning, 99.1 PLR. Coming up, Dumbass News. 99.1 PLR.
Happy New Year.
Shut up. Bigfoot sighted in Connecticut again.
Really?
Yes.
What does he want?
Monroe, Connecticut. He's hairy, walks on two legs, and has been sighted in one of Connecticut's Sasquatch hotspots again.
Is this Sasquatch hotspot?
We had those.
Bigfoot was heard in Monroe last year, according to reports published by the Bigfoot Field Research Organization.
Yeah.
The report is classified as a Class B sighting.
No.
Who classifies that?
Seriously.
I don't know. I didn't even know if they rated him.
I didn't know that was a job you could have.
Yeah, where do I sign up for that job?
Seriously. Yeah, you have a Bigfoot.
This is going back to right before Halloween.
Yeah.
So, howls were heard after midnight on October 17th in a forested area between Botsford and Upper Stepney.
Well, then.
The screaming, long-duration whooping went on for between 5 and 10 minutes.
Wow. Get it on.
It was not a bobcat, fox, or coyote, the report reads.
Was it Fisher Cat?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, aren't there Fisher cats out there?
Yeah. But
I've never heard one, but I hear they're terrifying.
Oh, I had one in my backyard 2 weeks ago. I got my truck so fast.
Yeah. Well, you were walking out?
I was walking out.
Middle of the night, getting ready to go to the station?
I just heard this scream. Man, I literally went from my back door into the truck in less than a tenth of a second. I was
and
not
they
brave
just
at all.
scream, right?
Yeah.
They're just like,
It's a horrible scream.
oh my
Scared
God.
of Jesus. I'm like, ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine that.
That's a Fisher cat?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
Oh, if this one sounded a lot closer, like at the end of my deck. Oh, yeah. It was feeds to your stuff. Yep.
They are extremely loud.
Yep.
I think I'd be less scared of a Bigfoot if it sounded like that, though.
Right.
Like a Fisher cat.
Yeah, that would be like a baby.
Yeah, if a Bigfoot sounds like, I'm not.
That's a baby Bigfoot.
Right.
Go get a job.
Yeah.
And why aren't we running over these little baby Bigfoots?
Right. It was a midfoot.
How come?
Midfoot.
Yeah. Well, where are the midfoots?
Right.
Yeah, why are we
They must
hunting
have
midfoots?
At some point, they got
babies.
Right. They can't be like born just big feet.
We never find a half-eaten baby midfoot.
Exactly. Right.
A mauled
Right in the middle of the
midfoot
street
in the
with a
woods.
midfoot
Right,
with
like
a-
at least the giant squid is washed up on a shore somewhere.
Yeah.
We're like, okay, there's evidence.
There
Right,
it is.
We can see something.
You don't see like midfoot, like a tire trucks going through it, you know?
Right.
Yeah, they can't be that smart if they're like the midfoot. They gotta. I think they grow into being smart and
Right.
elusive.
Not one fossil, even. Like nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, this was clearly a den of Bigfoot.
Right.
Never hit by a car. Never shot by a hunter.
Right.
Never, just caught in a tree and
find-
just dead.
Right. You
Just
go
always seen.
Never had a heart attack.
You go in there, den, it's all Dr. Scholl's stuff.
No, but even like you think of like a wildfire. Like you've never even found
That's
a
right.
carcass. Yeah.
Right.
Well, where's compression socks now? That's the old foot.
Class B sighting.
Right.
Yeah, what do we know what a Class B sighting
You still don't know.
means? Like
Yeah.
you saw
And
it with one eye.
What's
What
Class
is
A?
that?
And when the baby Bigfoots are born,
Right.
are they hairy
Right.
or do they look almost human and
Smooth
then just
foot.
grow all that?
Smooth
Right,
foot.
smooth foot, yeah.
They're just
Yeah.
smooth foots till they
Right. Right.
hair it up.
Right.
Till Bigfoot puberty hits and they just
You get-
sprout.
You get this that slightly larger baby shoe you hang from your mirror.
Yeah, they're just born as toddlers.
So after this whooping
They come
sound,
out with a sippy cup.
With a sippy cup and just hairy
The
feet.
size of
That's
toenail
it.
clippers. Like the jaws of life. Like bolt cutters. Shrapnel.
So after the whooping, all the dogs in the area started barking, and the owls went silent.
Oh.
It's Fairfield County's fifth Sasquatch sighting.
And the owls went right. 1, 2, 3.
I think it's they found out who was there. They're like,
Right.
no.
Historically, Litchfield County has had 11, Middlesex and New London counties have had 3 each. Hartford County has had 1, and Windham County has reported 1 sighting.
Wow.
New Haven and Talon counties have never had a sighting. However, the organization notes that many witnesses ask for their sightings not to be posted online.
Right.
Only reports that have been investigated are posted.
I probably think I was looking like a deadhead.
Just a hippie in the woods.
Put some pants on his shirt on.
Just
Yeah, if I see a
unwashed
hairy thing standing upright, it's not a bear. I'm like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, he's like balding on top of the long hair.
It's a creepy dude.
with a bald spot.
Got to skull it.
Just a balding Bigfoot walking around Monroe.
Hey, man.
Right.
Hey, man.
Hey, man.
Hey, Bob.
These vapes are too expensive, man.
Chaz and AJ.
Hey, just want to let you know, here in Tennessee, in Eastern Tennessee, people pay to go out to groups and do the search, and it's over $1,000.
Wow. They're part of Bigfoot.
Once again, great business.
That's a great. They pay $1,000 to just walk in the woods.
Getting down the foot.
And there's a town in Scotland that's been kept afloat
That's
because they have a
awesome.
monster in their lake.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's awesome.
Like a huge whale turd.
That's what we should do.
Yeah, you can go search it anytime you want, but they pay to go out and
All
hear
right.
noises and say, oh, wow, I heard it.
All right. Thank you for calling.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Okay. Stump the Chumps. Stump us with general knowledge trivia and get in the running to see Creed, the band, not the movie, 3 Doors Down, and Mammoth WVH at Xfinity. 203-882-9757. Pressing the button.
Uh-oh.
Ricky, 7Cs.
In 1976, Apple sold their first computer for how much?
For how much? Was there a sale going on?
How much?
1976.
Yeah, I want to say $1,000.
I thought high too. I thought like 800.
Things always start from. Cause anytime I bought my dad something, when it was new, it was expensive.
Yeah, the first microwave, the first VCR were always $1,000.
Yep.
They started right there.
Yep.
Like, let's let the rich people pay stupid
Cell
money.
phones. Right.
Yep. $1,000.
Would you like a little bit of a clue?
No.
Why not?
No, we're gonna go with $1,000.
$1,000.
$666. The number of the beast.
Thank you, Ricky. Jeff in New Haven.
Good morning. Welcome back.
Thank you. General knowledge trivia.
Using a standard deck of playing cards, how many different outcomes can there be shuffling the cards?
Oh, man. It's like in the billions, I think.
So many. Yeah.
I don't know. How many?
It's in the billions. I don't know. I think it's
a lot of them.
11 billion.
1.6 billion. I don't know.
No, it's way more than that. It's 8 times 10 to the 67th power.
Ah.
Which is 8 followed by 67 zeros.
Wow.
Damn. A lot of zeros. You know, when I think of general knowledge questions, I think like general knowledge.
I played fish.
Things that people would like talk about.
Concentration.
Like, when's the last time you had a comment?
Jackson 2s are wild.
Yep.
All right, Jeff. Thank you. You're in the running.
Good job, man.
All right, stop the chumps with general knowledge trivia. Get in the running to see Creed, Three Doors Down, and Mammoth, WVH at Xfinity, Mark and Trumbull.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
Stephen Waterbury.
That was easy.
Congratulations. You're the first hang up of 2025.
Yay.
All right, Stephen Waterbury.
When can you legally make a left turn on red?
When there's no sign that says don't do it.
Legally, my left turn on red. To clear
on left?
To clear the intersection.
Like if there's an emergency vehicle behind you and it's got to come through or something?
Right, or to clear the intersection, like you're in the middle.
Nope.
No.
I don't remember this one from Driver's Ed.
Yeah.
I feel like
At least I
me
know
neither.
cars, though, so that's a good one. Legally make a left hand with red. All I can think of is there's an emergency vehicle behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah. No idea.
What's the answer, Steve?
The answer is you can legally make a left turn on red when you're on a one-way street turning onto a one-way street.
Okay.
Oh.
I never knew that.
Yeah. Because I'm doing the way home. I find one-way
That is a
streets.
very unique set of circumstances. I like it.
I gotta find one-way streets and break all the rules.
Right? You got to find it now just to do it, just to be like, yeah, I did it.
That's right.
All right, Steve. Thank you.
I like that.
Stephanie in Bridgeport.
Let's all do it.
Good morning, guys.
Morning.
So, I'm going to be covering 2 different subjects: weed and bad movies.
In one thing? Cool.
One question.
Yeah.
Yep, one question.
Right.
Originally intended as a morality tale warning against the dangers of cannabis, what
Reefer
1936 film,
Reefer Madness.
sometimes called one of the worst movies ever made, has become a cult hit for marijuana users?
Reefer
What's
Madness.
the name of the movie?
Reefer Madness.
Very good.
As
Good
Bruce been
job.
saying like 15 times already.
Guys.
It was answered about the first minute into the question. Thank you, Stephanie.
Good job, Stephanie.
Thank you.
Emma.
What musician was awarded the first gold record?
First
Wow.
gold. The actual gold?
When would they start keeping track? Elvis?
That sounds, I would guess that.
Yeah.
Right? Around that time anyway?
Jerry Lewis. Jerry Lee Lewis.
Yeah, Jerry Lewis is different.
Is this an artist we know, or is this some weirdo, obscure name?
Right. Like Horatio P. something.
No, you know who.
Horatio P. something! That came out too quick, AJ. Where did that come from?
Emma, what's the answer?
I've been on drugs all week, okay, man?
The answer is Perry Como.
Oh,
Interesting.
Trevor Comatose.
oh, wow. A dark time for music.
Seriously.
All right, Emma, thank you.
Thank you.
Can you name one Perry Como song? Like, I heard of him.
Well, the Christmas tunes he
Yeah,
does.
the Christmas songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was one in Blast of the Past? And he was like, the guy, Brendan Fraser was all like,
I love that scene. It's like, it really picks up now.
Wait for the change. No. Yeah. I can't think of, I don't know the name of the tune. Okay. I don't know what the name of the tune is, though.
Okay.
I'm a sure.
Yeah.
I did a lot of drugs last week.
Have a cookie. Have a cookie, AJ.
I did a lot of drugs last week.
William in East Haven.
I mean, a lot.
Hello, how are you?
Hey.
Good morning and Happy New Year to everybody.
Prescribed drugs. Prescribed drugs.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Shut up.
You saying?
What word in the English language has the most letter E in it?
Your
as
question
in echo?
sucks.
Oh.
Question sucks. That's not. Is this general knowledge? This is not general knowledge.
This is general knowledge.
Okay. All right.
Horatio P.
It's the
something.
English language. I mean, you speak it, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Is it
barely.
Is it a word that people use often, or is it like a weird
Is it a word if I see a mouse?
spelling bee word?
Hey, I heard somebody being close.
You see a mouse?
Yeah.
Seriously?
All right, we
Yeah.
got it.
Is that
All
right?
right.
No. How many are in it?
How many? It depends on the duration of the eek.
It depends on the size of the mouse.
I'm going to say 8.
8?
Yeah.
So hold
Correct.
it.
Correct.
You got it.
Wait. Correct.
What is happening?
Who cares?
What is happening?
I got it right. Who cares?
Did he
Okay.
do the drugs with AJ?
You were unstumped
They're
there.
prescribed.
That was a mind meld no one asked for.
All right, William. Thank you.
Thank you, William.
Well, happy to make your day, and y'all have a good one.
You as well, man. Thanks so much.
Who said you made our day? But
My day. I got something right for once, damn it.
Chantel Nuggatuck.
Good morning. How long does it take the Earth to orbit the sun? It's not a trick question.
It's a year.
A day?
Right.
It's a year.
Isn't it a year?
It's a little more, right? Because we always have the leap year to catch up.
A year and a day?
Year and some change.
Yeah.
Right. Year plus.
And like a quarter.
Right.
Did you hear something close to the right answer, Chantel?
It's close.
We're close. Okay.
Is that your
Are you
your
looking
answer?
for like an exact length of time? Because I don't have that.
A year and 3
Yes.
days.
No, it can't be more than 1 day. It has to be less than a day. Because we only add 1 day every leap year.
What?
Just say E again.
What's the answer, Chantel?
It is 365 days, 6 hours, and 9 minutes.
Damn.
The 6 hours makes up for the leap years, but it's also a little bit longer than that. So that's why every 100 years we don't have a leap year.
Who was that boy that timed it?
Right.
Like I said, a year and a little more.
Yeah. All right. Chantel, thank you. You're
Thank
in
you.
the running.
Thank you.
Stump the Chumps. Man, we're
chumping.
We are chumping hard today.
I would petition the teacher for my answer to be correct on that test. Chantal.
Creed, Three Doors Down, and Mammoth WVH at Xfinity tickets up for grabs. Get in the running by stumping us. One more. Jose and Shelton.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Morning.
Happy New Year.
What'd you say?
How many countries are in the world?
How many countries?
All of them.
365 plus.
This is an easy one.
It's an easy one?
This is easy.
Even a fourth grader could get this.
Yeah, bring me this fourth grader.
Seriously.
Show me this
Third grader could get it.
Really?
What? Now it's a third grader?
Third grader.
Yeah, I downgraded it for you.
Wow.
How many grades did you complete?
That was Phil.
I got a PhD from Yale.
Nice.
Right.
I had a parking ticket once.
I got a parking ticket. I got towed.
I'm a lower it to a second grader.
Nice.
Don't look on your phone, though. No cheating. No cheating.
No cheating, right.
187.
Nope.
In how many countries in the world? You said.
Yes. Countries on Earth, aka
I
world.
did the same thing.
Yeah.
100 and-
Anybody else want to take a whack at it?
197.
Take a whack at it.
You mean right now?
Right.
Right now, today, 2025.
As this moment.
Yeah, 2025 January.
Okay. Yes, we give up.
Yeah.
209.
That's it.
Yeah,
Name
wow.
them.
I'm the winner. Can I have my Creed tickets? Thank you.
You're in the running.
In the running.
Yeah, we don't just give them to you.
I'm
Right.
the winner because I can name them all. You want me to name them all?
Thank you for listening. Thank you for calling. Here we go again.
Yep.
Another year. Final thoughts, AJ.
Thanks for love, everybody.
Manny.
Thank you guys for having me on always. And I want to wish my dad a happy early birthday.
Hey.
When's his birthday?
End of the month, but I probably won't be back on here by then, I don't think.
End of the month?
And I know he's listening right now, so he's
Okay.
going to be real happy.
I want
about
to say happy birthday
Happy
to a friend
birthday.
of mine who's celebrating their birthday June 2nd. Happy birthday. What's your dad's name?
Manny.
Manny.
Yeah.
Ah,
Big
Big
Manny.
Manny.
Right.
Do you call him Big Manny or Old Manny?
Just
Or
call him Pops.
Pops.
Right.
All right. Happy birthday, Pops.
Pops.
Ruth.
So nice to be back. And Manny, thank you for the vegan mofongo balls.
No problem.
Oh, my God.
Delicious.
I love those. Mofongo.
Oh, I almost choked to death.
We literally watched you bite off more than you can chew.
Phil.
Thank you, Manny. Welcome back, everybody. Good to have you back in the studio. AJ, keep it up, man.
Yeah.
Mark and Trumbull.
All right, back for redemption. What is the smallest country in the world by
Chaz and AJ.
Hey, just want to say thanks for the hockey tickets I won for Bridgeport a couple weeks ago. I caught a T-shirt and a puck off the ice.
Nice.
Awesome.
Look at you.
Chaz and AJ.
AJ, I just remembered my stripper stage name. They call me Mr. Mofongo Balls. Anyway,
Hey, where is Al?
Hi, Al.
Where is Al? There was no Al today.
No, Al. No, Al.
Chaz and AJ.
It's cold.
Thank you.
Chaz and AJ.
I waited 2 weeks for this, mommy, and I slept 8:45. Anyway, hi, bro.
Happy New Year.
That sounds like most of your life.
He was hibernating.
Chaz and AJ.
Happy New Year.
Shut up.